Yadamasio, say we are in Sumuduma Fidi na to 800.9. Yeah, me my gun and see and we are sinko. Yeah, my teacher for you na iko. Yadamasio bia. One ye be papa. Tia me tia ni me timi kan bia. Enyama ho de. Enyemi nyansa. Me teacher adauruma. Ye na eya World Teachers Day. Ye bo teacher for you na baso. Ye bo teacher for you na baso. Ye mamu nyina mo yadamwase sie ni kaje ni aseda. Adia chia no pa bia na to say peace fm no nsia boy ye kam no nsia kase bo a na ye Ghana man nyina obi bia wa teacher ni ensem and what done ase what dia se the PSC aseda eni kabia na emma one ye bi papa da ye tai kasa teacher ni dia wakatua wo soro teacher ni dia wakatua se dia ji akatua no fom ha ya ye ji akatua fom ha ya ye mpa asem bia no kyenanko akatua oso no wanko sore eno so ye nsem pi ejina yesi ye bo teacher fo abaso ne ye kansam akatua wo so nyina ne se dia mo ye maye no ye ntimi ntua mo so kada dia mo ye maye no sikantimi ntua ka enu ti na bribie ka se wo ye teacher ni a wakatua e wo soro no da bia bekoso ase otwedi amponyankopon se onkoso amba munyansa ne nimdie eno so pi na monkoso anya hoden ene nkwatenten na monkoso enkyere ye ne ye manyina de emaye etimisi ha echie teacher ni bia a free nursery what crèche a free crèche so eba nursery eba KG class 1 etuamua basic class 6 JHS 1 ekosi JHS 3 senior high school 1 ekosi 3 afi na yaba tertiary education as a tertiary institutions no emu achechefo amu nyina ya universities no ya polytechnics no ya cheche obia technical universities no ya cheche obi bia da mu nyina ase emammo ahwie esanse mo ajebi for me ka wo se na ya wada October busumi that so enum in the year of our Lord the best celebrity teachers and kasa me said that teacher for so no ma be bom abaso so me teacher ni ntimi yeda abase ya me nyeja me ho e fa ho na je say ha ye fa no form ezi ye ko ani mu anesa Sumangu ye kakra bia mede mo na dia to koto dwom ene se emra emu odin no emra na niememu ayedin ama wo no nipa obetena wo nche nipa obeboa wo nipa obekoso ane wahwe abom no e wuye yi akaisa nipa no wae ese obi a sebesebio eduru mre mu odin we na nachi ama we nya wo hono mu anko no se eduru ba bia niememu apagya niema etoto na kwan mu a sa nipa no ya enyina kwa ya enyini ma da biara da wate sanse sanfo no wo ho na papa empempi sebesebio se obi edi yi a se ayu abura na nkokodo so yo waburo e na wonkoko die ba wakwan mu a ona abehu namfo no ai wo mo e papa ne wo mo anya papa nyina na mmom se ahia wo na ho kire aba no ho e na obehu namfo kan trodo pempe na ebra wa ho kire mu namfo a wo mane ye koba no ya eduru yedie bremu no a ye ntan huon ehu se wo ma firi ye ho obi a wo pe wasem edo emre mu odi mu a wo gina wo chichigina pa no se niema sha ase etoto yi a ompre ne ho ontan nka ne ho menwo eduba hu ne se omo a ene wa amre womo ete ya ne se wadi yie no bo se womo mom na na afum abegu ho wate ase e basa omo ene wo sha ase ebre ye no onkasa omu ye din o relax no atwe ne ho boko etu wani beba ho so no na oni wo nchen biem wate ase ye masa na ya momodi ase be me ye ne da ho no ne ahye ne nso be se sanfo na wahwe ni omu yie na wahye wo mo enso papa because omu ho na So fatu ko to dwem I never bobra. We are said the wapoto amana fie no onchiri so odi bom. Wadru baby emu ode no saa bre na obehunu wo mo edo ene wo mo a time wo ye obefo asem e de akwa abonten akwa akoka abɔ ho siri hehe asre adi ho few omo nyina e wo ho wate ase ye ene e wo de ono no e wo odokan a wo beda odokan ya didi a kyerɛw mere mu odin mu osito obo ase na otufo na ohye nkran na wo pian wo anim akra niema totoyi a afen na bedi wafo no wo mo ababelande ne no ne basa wo ayedie na abawafa no ontai hunu because wan hwe yi a ne wo ne wo hya ase ebere bo so ayedi kakran wani beba ho so no na watwe no omo a wo mo enim sa asem ya mekan e no Emobibia has a vena do fidien ato hasaya high neat 100.9 FM. Me my Ghana and Tina we mesin konya. A special greetings to Sonko and Koma Honorable Boache Eja former energy minister of papa. Of a Jacobia will be a me my good afternoon. Sansuna Miami Diemo Honorable Kennedy a compreko or hene e Japan. I wo preso betu franka ma NPP ama yokono o said yen I will give you shoulder what is here I get my one year and yeah be ye shoulder what is here I get my 1 year and afei his excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia it is possible. Last week no be bomb so boss had na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ya menchia no nti ene machia no. It is Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. It is possible. Enyo no kwa na ekwa akopre o Dr. Owusefri akoto body abode. One man one body. One man, one body, one man, one fertilizer. Ye banam kuya so abesesane mem what ya say. En na me papa adai ni mo. Ono de me sheda nim ni slogan but ono so ka ho bi. Ono en na wono e ka ho bi ma say. Womo eba be frank etuni edibre no. Na de no womo a aye hye e womo ntempa e between His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and afi Honorable Kennedy Ohene e Japan. We wish you all the best. Afemia kasamena na baako pe mehe baako pe nana ejeni mboaten. Nana mo ama ehene nana baby a wo bia awie memu aha o ubo ni mechia wo. Dr. Christopher Ampedu the Samaritan. Awie me ogidie mapasa fidie no eda ho eye 24/7. Wari azia. Dr. Ampedu baby a wo bia awie me ma good afternoon. Dr. Shadrach Ajete Lasu 1 doc baby a wo bia me ma good afternoon no ni Auntie Marianne. Eni abusuafo ni nyina Prophet Dr. Kofi Dro Alabasta International Enra na Mama Rita I would yes celebrating the pa na me ni ho bi dia but spiritually I was there. Reverend Eugene appear redo papa onsoso one mama nyame enhiramo. Bibia wotie me awia bia wo twedi amponyankropon onhira opi.
Our universities, they read political sciences. Whose science do they read? Do they read Nkrumah's political science? How many of them read and master conscientism? How many of them read about the Congo? Are they studied? No. So we all heard our various African leaders trooping to the UN, speaking to virtually empty halls and proving Nkrumah right. Right about what? That we are caught in the paradigm of paralysis. And Nkrumah had given the answers to these things. Until we go back to him, till we come to understand when he stood on the podium in Accra and said that if the African is given a chance by whom? His enemies, those who want you to be down. we have to learn and see who our enemies are. We can't have stooge leaders, leaders whose minds have been removed, and think from Europe. We have to think like Africans. We have to go back to the African personality. The African personality exhibited by the Blyden's, that Africa for Africans. What are the French doing here? Please, all of us, let us stand and say, power to Niger. Stand, please stand. Power to Niger. Power to Niger. Power to Niger.
Power to Niger.
Thank you. This is not about the Niger army or anything, but through them, we have come to understand the meaning of neo-colonialism. When you have gold and you get 2% royalties, when you have oil and you get 3%, 4% royalties, then there's something wrong with your thinking head, because your mind has been removed. We are Africans. The resources belong to us. The leaders sat down recently and they said, you are the suppliers. Suppliers of what? The paradigm must change, and Nkrumah stands for the paradigm. This paradigm must change. Without changing, we'll always be serfs on our own soil. We can't even talk about sovereignty. And most of all, every day, we realize that Africa must unite. But we can't unite and say, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. No! Africa supersedes all of us. I was born in, it's not because I was born in Africa, but Africa was born in me. The Black Star stands for all of us. It stands for Africa. And I had the fortune of standing before Nkrumah's statue at where he's now been interred. And there, as I was speaking, the La Mancha was sitting there. And then I started singing. You know, we all take Marcus Garvey's words and we enjoy it. Oh, emancipate you from mental slavery. But there's an important part that we leave. He says, how long shall we kill our prophets? How long shall they kill our prophets? Whilst we stand aside and look, who are the they?
It was simply because of Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. That is not to say Osagyefo stole anything. But Osagyefo was completely selfless. And after his overthrown, the Olenu commission that inquired about his activities, later, some of them cried, they wept. Why? Because they saw that they are dealing with an innocent and pure-hearted, clean and selfless person. So what evil they have suspected, they couldn't see it. Nkrumah had no foreign accounts. He saved in Ghana Commercial Bank. They went into his accounts. They saw that he only withdraw his salary, no tips, nothing. Even the pints that Nkrumah was wearing, he put a stamp to it that Ghana government property. That means it does not belong to him. It was simply because of Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. That is not to say Osagyefo stole anything. But Osagyefo was completely selfless. And after his overthrown, the Olenu commission that inquired about his activities, later, some of them cried, they wept. Why? Because they saw that they are dealing with an innocent and pure-hearted, clean and selfless person. So what evil they have suspected, they couldn't see it. Nkrumah had no foreign accounts. He saved in Ghana Commercial Bank. They went into his accounts. They saw that he only withdraw his salary, no tips, nothing. Even the pints that Nkrumah was wearing, he put a stamp to it that Ghana government property. That means it does not belong to him.
Is it a pride to be a teacher? Oh yes, pride, it is a passion to be a teacher. All that we need is better treatment. It is with love we build a nation. All that we need is better treatment. A teacher is a nation builder who spends sleepless nights preparing his lesson. Transformation of education begins with the teacher. He does everything to meet up with changing times. They build doctors, pilots, engineers, and all great people. Oh no, with meager salary. We plead on the parents to stop negative intervention. Instead, assist them do their work. It is with love. It is with love. It is with love. We build a nation.
Me dedicate this annual media ma teachers ngina I want my Ghana more. Teacher ni bia ewie wote menka me dedicate this annual me e de amount.
We build a nation.
What is here?
All that we need.
Sanka teacher fo ndi ho a wa my Ghana nke nyinya.
I'm shedding my tears for a teacher. I'm giving you knowledge, you slap me. I'm building your future, you kill me. Oh no, respect the teacher. I'm shedding my tears as a teacher. I'm giving you knowledge, you slap me. I'm building your future, you kill me. Oh why, respect the teacher. Teacher, we tapsila. Teacher will want me. Teacher, we tapsila. Teacher will lonely me. Teacher, we tapsila. Teacher will want me. Teacher, we tapsila. Teacher will lonely.
What is here? Cheche fo nyina ya mamwa hama mwa iko. So when them say on the 5th of October 1966, and NASA celebrating teachers, recognizing teachers, and a mapache for a year, modern bar or more boy, ye shas, yes, ye be bo mabaso, ye beka na ye dia kanfu mo. Enti on the 5th of October, sa a yinuamu 1994, and UNESCO, almost so, edo almost stampo, esi so kanyai, as a drew. 5th October bia ewiase nyina betu sada yesi honomo na yede akai ene mapa teacher for aye ne de womo eye ede eboa yen enti achechefo de ni siesi womo fom kra nanso nansania ekoso ene se achechefo no magentiti awie no ohwa aye ntimi mposi no na afei ohia ne nkwa akoma ho kire ne ade na nkaka tete no uwie training college pepepa wadwuma ho ne aposu abroswa abosome miensa wo de aboaboa wo ho a na chese September beginning of every academic year yenya new teachers ye post new teachers eko various schools emomko ye adwuma ba se ade na sesa ade na tene aye bibia wo ho aye nwonwonan something which is there bibia wo ho na de bia chechirefo ka no wo mokam ena ye conditions of service nye ena niema se na kutia yen akade de be ye adwuma abayi baye or the new curriculum ebaye. How long did it take us and sana ye ho textbooks de akọ ama teachers nsaka bi no me de akira de enti curriculum ne baye na books emaye no ubisa ho se kwan be na teacher for no mo fa so kira de wade aze wo mo abomode ayade awurawura nutu ni nata ekutekuta ye meya amene ebinuma wiewie senior high schools ebinuma wiewie universities eni ade a chese egusua ye wo ha na ebusuafo me ba mo ho eniema me ka me pa mo che me fa politics bia ma me hwanya mu no bibia politics ebeboa mo a anka mu free ye ka boa mo montie me kakra bi de ebe ne se utiche ne a wo kire wade ɛdeɛn no ɔyɛ de ma wo a wode kae no deɛ wode kae wo teacher na bo teacher ni din adeɛ baako a ɔyɛ sɔ w'ani a saa adeɛ no wakita mu ama ɛnnɛ aboa ɛwɔ abrabom enti nya afei na wobɛkyea ɛna nya afei na bo teacher ni din ne ɔyɛ ma wo a aso w'ani a wofaaeɛ no aboa abɛpem saa bere mimi teacherfoɔ wɔn dɔɔso pa meka sɛ mebɔ na maama obi din asɛm atome ɔmo dɔɔso paa na me teacher ni baako a ɔno ɔkyerɛ madeɛ wɔ senior high school mekɔ Asankragua senior secondary school ɛhɔ na mewie na me teacher baako Mr. Amoa sɛ ɔkɔ pension wɔ fie ɔno da bia na no da me ho ɔne Madam Agi da bia ɔma no da me ho saa na enkyerɛkyerɛ pa wɔn kyerɛkyerɛ me ne wɔn yɛ MAAME meka sɛ me wura fie na meboa aboa me ahyepe me life pa enye wɔn nko a me ankasa me teacher Kofia ma aboa I know say by now he's listening to me. He has been my coach and my everything as I sit here po o coach me direct me nyame enhyira no papa no nom no kwatenten a hoden wom me lectures dɔɔso pa but me jemu e dia ma abusuafo na moso mabam ye wo teacher bi ye ma wo ade sonko bi a ɔyɛ ya o kai ahu sɛ saa ade na teacher ne ye no aboa ahyepi wa brabo enti me bia homa na atomu enya politics ase oye politics make ato madam was bebre in Daddy Lumber's voice 0302 243540 0302 257902. Hello.
Hello, Mami Dada.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Bachodini baby Afrifi.
We didn't be part the Afrifi Committee 18.
Okay, part 8 you.
Bachodi Jami teacher. IFNO, Madam Edem Agbo. Ochira dio hohoi. Na tam na mission no ye menti. Omo technically for mu final year mu. Eno mu ba ye school. Ana mami gara mi donya mi say that time na mi hu guy na so mi nim hu. Ana lady friend no catch me say Pat. There are more days for you to be stubborn, but you have few days to make yourself better. And I'll see me to an audience. You say, oh, mommy, oh, my God, me will fit. I'll see me show love letter, ma. I'll see me show love letter, ma. She say, or the Sakwan soon you know, the chairman, and I see by mission will be there.
But I say, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam.
Pepa Chodini, baby, Afrifi.
Facho, if I'm coming, I don't buy him. If I fear data,
I may be able to
Radiadum.
Yeah.
I'm also
you start doing your way, uncle.
Yo, Pacho, Yanko Ponchel, on share on the producers, I'm here to marry. Yanko Ponchel, so what my opinion, so say, and they teacher for Diane from Boma Basso. Your boy teacher for Basso, Yanko Ponchel, papa. Teacher Nibia, baby, will be a Ghana, Quabia, Sene, Yasia for Nina, Yanko Ponchel. If you say, and your more. Omo boy yenya anka yentisi anka omanu so ntisi no sa no na ansa na meba other side no na yes aban say omo teacher for now onto omakatue mu onhwe say teacher for akatue ebe koyi na omo atumi anya anigye ene akomapa de akere ade aboa ma oman na koso atumpon yo na meto aso no mame me close school me call abim no e call international near friend international school private school ibi yeah ewo enuma papam ewo eastern region na me bo madam miss opare any teacher wuku mame nyankopon adom teacher si me kai asem ifi me call abim ton se omo no mo boa ye na me de omo boa me pa efi se omo tie ye suban pa moral and social values na ende eno na aboa me kai say if me fatim no omo no mo ye fatim a cheche for teacher for omo boa me no na my imagine say meko afa media for edimachi na makohwehwe omo
nim near Chibia and Channel Quafo to so motias. Now, Master, Macania, Omodi, if you say, Mammy, moral values are Mikita and they fat him if you almost because me kama brother mo many obian try what to me for say yes now so me kai me say eye omo mai entity na fitin kola bi mo a omo mai entity no eno na aye ma dom e dia bedun there me dey to abrabo so
me da say
e me teacher of Nyankopon sure.
Okay, omo da se pa. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Eja mo.
Oh, may you show down pa what you hear me?
Oh, Eja, me nya me show down.
May you show down.
Show down na politics mo, and na nya politics. And na celebrity teachers.
Yo, me zaka dia me chia JFT, General Secretary papa. And nanado, the President papa ni edu mo bo. E ku afiri yen so me chia no usu.
Asema me kan na Eja ni mo abuso. Ejimbacho mo friend for Emra Mame. Hello, good afternoon.
Asum Drinka.
Encounso.
Na apom sidane.
Christo Adom, Pacho Dini Baby Afri.
Yankopon say Y2K.
Y2K yetio.
Modzikan. Mambo a teacher fu nyina hona bado. Anka ode nei. Wotum wo the proposal sibi ma bana. Oboboa ma yasan introduce K to school. Because Eshemolo kodu school na. Abrofo no the right was say who could we wo pede wo ba say Africa na abrofo hona adwene Bob American they want to destroy the human race and wo gudu ebesi nei nne want the time of school nti nne sebeste de no sabahwa Jesus son anka bo hundo bi atwa rasta na anka bi ototo haban ana oyi footballer na musician and the kejina junction and mo from mranta baye between 15 to 25 to 30 years. If you 10 and 9 I rasta. Na if you said about it, won't to mention now part of the what in movie of an issue. Yabastre say a teacher for the years one and that. 1 year she say upon what to introduce a kid in our schools. A female review. A teacher for Binuma, Yabastre, free as such as a bite. Those days now, you choose school fees. Necessarily because teachers are not direct. Because all the free teachers in the brain won't go school. I feel Binomo, why take advantage of the extra class? Yeah, but that one. I'm more friend. Then it will stand to tell me about 1 year. Not Snamanosi or him. So, by am robber. Or the Baba teacher would do. Into a teacher for no when you know more. I feel Mr. Aban. President for time, a teacher would be more what affordable house. And no bessin there, when a son can one done, when it's because I can let me be said why politicians and company buy than one for one. And this time, we chuck one trade. Affordable house, what you in, once you got $4,000 each. Once you can one son kind, one for down one a down one for Mahona, what for this customer one. Now the teachers are making a feed or about to be
Yo.
The teachers are going to the case where you friend that why politicians are abani ba one fan who's come on.
Me da say pe. Oh, Kafra, Mr. Obitimi Asamba. Hello, good afternoon. Yes, who didn't baby afrefi?
I feel very massacre so I win.
Oh, teacher Dean, near why I'm bow. Can I mean see? Na me who baby I'll go school. Kaila. Is it both teacher Dean? Na your teacher I am our I shape your life.
Oh yes.
And come for name on abaso.
Member abaso pa. Honorable Charles Bishop so sister no prompting so tiu. Just me fan chiama papa yi. Me aba. Me call Kerry LA Primary School. Na me kai pa na me gada na me maso di. Man kana me boa. Ye fiscal best ye be ko tware show abomba bi musa. Me ma ka sin go so kwa me nko. One day me papa report me ma one teacher be a friend Mr. Ojo. Nti menya santie ne pe sa the following day man go school. Na those days na me assistant SP me was me di djuma bi that day. Edu so na teacher na refi o kai apen we yi school phone call is on Betche Mimra. Amigada. And they have a logo me a course school. That day, I will lay me and mammy 24 lashes. Mammy, I said, Robin, they are coming. From that day, BMZ, and I just say, my sister, there was me, I just say, I fed them, my son, the form, ye be over papa, you won't Pecasa. But so be more, be mafia, and then. Until from that time, you know, just say, them started to share there. Just say, now, school, they can say, Subaya, school, was would then, it did not mean then, it and last one, and recently, may I see a lecturer, and will come here. In fact, of one member and car may nam come truly or one subject because na minis can be to book. Papa is sky, it's your mamma, or kai, Miss Elnos, now, oh, yeah, was no. Also, in your favor, baby, into me, Franco. Until Mr. Dumako, baby, I will be a stranger, Mr. Mao. And among the empress, catch up to one say, teacher 4 years, that's you. Said I'm in a way to Quebec and say, affordable house in Adeno. Yes, strap buying, yes, strap buying. Ye be we, yes, you could be a teachers.
That's
yes, strap buying, say, or bet teacher for now, S. Grasha was so do more, Monsuji S. Grasha. Because today, a teacher, a nation cannot develop.
Meda Sipi Mokaila. And hello, good afternoon.
Mami Soja.
Yes, would you never be afraid?
Mami Soja, where you are near Bema, Nana Amwakwa, the Casafi S. Boy, or I use one of constituency. Mami Soja, let's about it. The end of the on share extra for 8 years. You go, Mami Soja, the teacher watch them, my dear, Madam Stella. I was boy. Mamma Apadaya, Mamma War, or the first of the actual what they are. The own yes, or more than what they are, you know. For every papa. Manager, the best about with there. That and there, yes, and Kala, I was school and that Paladi when you're born was for him, and that you mushy, our Ghana. Manager, and I count them at the
Hello. Oh, Kafra. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mami Soja.
The Pachodini baby afraid.
But we did offer K, make us a free new press station.
Offer K, Bibiabo there.
Yamia Dominia Babiabo.
Pacho it you.
Minia Baba more about them French Yamamuti Sabonia create free. Any about the say or English among them. Minia Baba, so me teach tobacco, a great Mr. Doma. Mamma Mona Bazo, by the time we need 40 years, they are no what's there, they are GSS2. Now, Madame Baku, your friend could be here. Oh, hard glance, you don't know what to make it, and I'm anywhere near you. I can't pay me. You can also say a deal with you or premier number 2 million. You cannot see a warning. So, no, what they are, let me tell you, no fray. You didn't get any. Now, and now what the boy is thinking about that, me now could be that so. Marking the Daho, 1995. So, marking the Daho. A broke Kafra. Na Yamia, a boy, no what he mentioned, and they did animals in Runa, a man, as we call us as any. A teacher said another brother, and I'm a cocano, a bind to the new. Now, my time, I'm school 1995, now I'm in school. My who's a teacher, you have a school, I'm on the bike or the car, but a neck, they come in money school work of teachers. KG Madam Kobano Kutaka. Yes, Abano Ibi. Abana Yibi Pa, because that time, hey, bicycle teacher at the bus school, and the teacher will agree.
Now, I bind the talk out of man.
Oh, and now Pelo, we have teachers and a woman low. And it talk, may at the toe. It's never go school, the government school, the KG Madam, P2 Madam, P3 Madam, look at a private car.
Wow.
That's who will be serving about.
That's say.
Yamisha Nando.
That's CP. Hello, good afternoon.
Mami Soja.
Yes, but you didn't baby afraid.
Baby Abokode.
Abdomarakwa.
We are only be my principals, me general manager plus 1, 2, 3 ultramodern saloon. Yamishra Wati. Yamishra na Ushra Magdari and our father Cabreso. A teacher for myself now can I be away. Yeah, that must because a teacher for Niman Kayanum be. I twinka yenim ye left from right. Na me teacher ni bako primary teacher sa. Or tire tree Emma wa who say yes. Or be aba de ed se ke atse. Sidi teacher ni no ebe kire wade no. Wona so abonsen obete ase. Am say wa hwere ne nkwa teacher fa nyame fa ne kransie yi. Ana Jesus so Master Muhammad one so me see ade sere na ma de obegwa ma wadwena sei. Ade a na etim de krosu na eye nkate de owi nkate kya bokua. Ana ese so eno so Mr. Nat eno so ade de oya igweni obekire wade papa na hwe de me say teacher for papa ho a teacher ba ko master master meal udu tachman awro na ka master meal wa kire mi sisters panyinu ma de ebe kire ma de na me say woni na timi na ne buy me class o timi god basa na wa ujo cha say o class ya wona so ye hwan sister biama me so be yesterday master meal akoro tai wo ho se ya
Matse
last year me ko ka kire ne se me ma no wie me ko ka kire se mpeso be ye classes mame and also media me yesterday I mean catch it na side na bankran ha master your friends are me o dia ro ade wa born homode pa mama dia honorable
Meda Sipi. Hello, good afternoon. Why ne Oka say wie mpacho Ona obi foforo so emrebe 0302243540. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Pepacho dini bebe afref.
Petit brimni.
Oh, abrewanko.
Yes, sir.
It's you.
Yo, umangada. Aware we meet here, Mr. Agbaje. My English teacher, no, from P4. Obaya, your man, transfer P4. And will be repeating me. Osabe to me, JHS Form 2. And of I from Hana, Oma Mission Carpentry, because school Mission Carpentry. And then, me the way we need ba. Me a carpenter, so me dana se pa wa boame. And a bion so Annette Francis, say, or no, what then is a bankun so. No, a nurse in me, but one nature me mass. My throat weighs you 5 times. Ami BIAMAH wa boame.
Yameti ase.
Ninti mass, what the mass about means will be Kamisro mass na mama throw 115 no. Yami adom intervention. Wa mama timi acha last one no. Ama sisi mi yewu ni ba.
Oh.
Babi o bia nyame nje ntu no kukumu.
Amen. That's it. Hello, good afternoon. Oko mbacho dini bebe afref.
Eframe Paul
Yo, I go.
Mami ni woman say mi ko school wa akwamu jakiti. Na me wi abofra na me wo class 2. Mami bi e friend e regga. Na ono chain na de. Mami e yes o timi nka. Ya mi shraw. Oso ye nsa. Oso chuo ni si. Oso chuo eto bi na mi shraw. Na so ye yama ye huni. So otiase. So otiase die. Ewie nyame nhira no na we ama menya wakwen mesire se adama fo so amampanyin fo no mfa kwan bi a etuma ye no won be fa so aboy na ba so
okay
ebi se uko station na ukotum kwakure ni bi a wan ye etuma cha no sa hu na na ya ho
Mate yebeba drivers monsam no so yebeba so bi pa mesume da se Ebusia for 0302 243 540 0302 243 540. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Lady BIAMAH.
Hey, love my back up. Hey,
Obaga.
Oh, teacher, teacher, me dear, we teach Ayama wa that's so kai besi na I shape your life.
Oh, Obaga, your friend is solving class. That is the Lady BIAMAH. We wait how the more so which run and yindi. my class, class, Jacobin Command, Children and Akuma, and Ansana, office. Now, the Nuntia of its actual years and your car, or best now, woman is near Nabo. Ansana work, now I can't work with the office of my men. It's what is your former to 5 year one testament. It's a small year and the best to identify it goes to any evidence and often and so that there were any Nanaman one and make the president put in our care and teacher of the quiet and television is about faith or Ghana Sanchez Association. Every year, almost in the same case for this now. One of them go is with it, and I know to a cut up. I am not with your mama.
Matsemeda says of MAAME near a hone de mante ma actually ye beka ho asem. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Me pacho dini baby afrefi.
You're from Maslina, me kasa tia je kojo.
Me pacho yeti o.
Mitia mi teacher ba ko ye friend me BC. O chairman there wo Amuzudai Junior Secondary e wa Dabrakat kojo Thompson Road. Enam enchere papa ne ntentene auditment ne me enam ye sinstress ni amepama de nti misra apomuden pa ene nkwatenten e de mano so da so ti ase de a minim so wana so oni ho
meda sipi Maslina meda se hello also betimi afre 0302243540. Hello
good afternoon woman gada.
Good afternoon bacho di ni baby afrefi
My name is Joseph.
No.
Madina.
Yanko.
That's the next my power about NIT FM. Now, yeah, a friend crashed there and easy. And one of them said teacher or born home wedding. In so more, not HSA. Now, Madame be no term, my dear, then so. Oh, no, or yeah, dear papa. Teacher knew so what to say, quaresta. And you be our Casabia so what a cousin so on so. Na yes we antiqui basar for Zabzugu totally that time. Na ya fraud to say a fraud totally sangule and easy. Ultimately you then next remoframa ya kosuku na answer ya kona fin being kini chala crap. Oh that time not to say you need papa mama need your na school year de na ya kwa besi baby ayewe na the teacher for nyamensra omo ensra babia me teacher Benson. Oh on tray said oh so saying or back at yourself or forward to what you know windows so until teachers will be a headmaster na pare make you be na me teacher na make na madam no or no to say so wa bruchirinka or Ghana janka meto bibi kwa cheno the friend madam Rukaya nyame shira no pa obi a otie me free tatali bia onim no nyame shira omu nyina
yo omoda sipi jo edie enono yen hwe kakra omanfo so dia ba e wo Facebook live na eso Isaac Maku eno se obapa good work me da se Lampre King Rashid eno se Dr. no se it was me who accused you for not greeting Dr. Oh okay Mate Lampre Mate me da se pa okay, Lampreno say my teacher who impacted my life was Yenye Lawrence in the Upper West region. Me odasepa say ene wetimi akaino. Okay, hey, asamo. Nana ya wamponsa no say good afternoon ma BIAMAH. Hey. Ma BIAMAH dear, I say we need me close kakro because home BIAMAH no. Me close associate me father friend is how. Nana ya wamponsa mami hu why. I say I'm listening to you live from Adenta Prince of Love Enterprise. Please wish my teacher, Madam Benedicta and Madam Rosalind of West Africa Senior High School Adenta, a happy Teachers Day for me. These two teachers are really doing excellent job in the school. They are really called to be teachers. Yes, and one of my friends who made teacher. Will be so dear or no or Benenam Hobia keke. Eti yachia womu enyina. I was born a teacher and I made Jane a radin fan cheme. Happy Teachers Day to myself. I didn't get any message from my students, so I want to use this opportunity to wish myself A happy Teachers Day. God bless all teachers. Sikanu swa. Sikanu ne swa. Ejabata akoti ene odi we eba ye. Ejabata ene me we show pa. Afe greetings to Mr. Adolfo Jones, former of Kota Senior High School. Also so thank A plus father for me. They did the same. A to Christian or see A plus papa. I don't know whether A plus or your name and that's a different A plus. It and also so the amount for a day abba ebe and no. It my check a WhatsApp no so na me share also so ne amode abba bigu ho no manafi ye momu tel na me hwese mefa 1 or 2 calls bi na fe ye de frɛ no abawie ya na kyese ye koye nima ne sa one, I've been following the agitation. Okay, what I may buy no make answer. I mean, sort teachers no. Jagos and Sawam, and as BIAMAH, I greet my senior high school teacher who was by name Pop Skinny at Ebri Adontain Senior High in the year 2009 to 2012. Because during senior high school time, I promised myself to be like that man because he was a teacher, but he wasn't dependent on the teaching job only, but rather he worked extra hard to push himself in life. So I always thank God for bringing that man into my life. And Anekuya Mwat saying, Ablekuma Central, Dr. Baumia is coming to say, good afternoon, BMZ1. I'm listening to you live inside and some and sharp curve. Okay, and also so ordinary Abba Ewahase. Good afternoon, Mami BIAMAH. Please, I would like to dedicate this special Teachers Day to the following teachers who turned around my life. They are Mr. Date. He taught me in primary 1, Mr. Obu in primary 4 in middle school, Master Samoa at Tiasi Ele in Afram Plain South, then to Master Pencil of Takwa Methodist Middle School, Mr. Sian, Form 4 teacher. After that, Mr. Amo, who taught me at the Kokobo Training School, and Dr. Pumpuni, and Dr. Dakwa, who taught me at Bunso Cocoa College in 1975. Most of them are no more, but we'll never forget them. Mr. Tay, God first, the teachers in Kwa and Wobo. Now, Mr. Tay, say, oh, you're over 70 years. Over 70, you can imagine, say, BIAMAH, 1 or 2 of them are still alive. Teachers, no. But majority of them, no. One more in the no more. I'm pleading. We don't Mate and Noah the ark builder, Kokomlemle, and also the teacher who impacted my life a lot is called Alaji. He's now part of Dr. Degeta Baumia's convoy. Oh, okay. It was celebrating Mukaila Jonas, and was say as we are hailing our teachers, some of them are very dangerous and I know one teacher who was posted to my village, Kerry. By the time he left the village, he had impregnated 3 school children, which led to his compulsory transfer, not dismissal. Okay. It's a cry, no, some of the abba, they are so and no. Now, I pick 1 or 2 calls, been a for calls and Mary. Hello, good afternoon.
Fine afternoon.
Me pacho dini baby afrefi.
Eddie the new magaze free sender mere.
Yo Eddie yanko.
Yo oni mamje kwa free ne owura Canada kwa prepon Japan.
Nchia saa no na me se mempe. Kan wo bo teacher ni din. Ne waye aboa wa brabo. Oh. Debi. Yede yen frɛ ne nyina yede mo ebesi ha. Enwumi me kosoa adedicate edi ama teachers nyina.
Is it a pride to be a teacher? Oh yes, more than a pride, it is a passion to be a teacher. All that we need is better treatment. It is with love we build a nation. All that we need is better treatment. Ooh. nation builder who spent sleepless nights preparing his lesson. Transformation of education begins with the teacher. He does everything to meet up with changing times. They build doctors, pilots, engineers, and all great people. Oh no, with meager salary. We plead on the parents to stop negative intervention. Instead, assist them do their work. It is with love. It is with love. It is with love. We build a nation. All that we need is better treatment. It is with love. It is with love. Yeah. We build a nation. All that we need is better treatment.
I'm shedding my tears for a teacher.
I'm giving you knowledge, you slap me. I'm building your future, you kill me. Oh no, respect the teacher.
I'm shedding my tears as a teacher.
I'm giving you knowledge, you slap me. I'm building your future, you kill me. Oh why, respect the teacher.
Teacher, we tapsila.
Teacher will want me. Teacher be tapsila. Teacher will lonely. Teacher be tapsila. Teacher will want me. Teacher be tapsila. Teacher will lonely. Teacher be tapsila. Teacher will want me. Teacher be tapsila. Teacher will lonely me.
Is it a pride to be a teacher?
Oh yes, more than a pride, it is a passion to be a teacher. All that we need is better treatment. It is with love we build a nation. All that we need is better treatment. Ooh. A teacher is a nation builder who spends sleepless nights preparing his lesson. Transformation of education begins with the teacher. He does everything to meet up with changing times. They build doctors, pilots, engineers, and all great people. Oh no, with meager salary. We plead on the parents to stop negative intervention. Instead, assist them do their work. It is with love. It is with love. It is with love. We build a nation. All that we need is better treatment. It is with love. It is with love. Yeah. We build a nation. All that we need is better treatment.
I'm shedding my tears for a teacher.
I'm giving you knowledge, you slap me. I'm building your future, you kill me. Oh no, respect the teacher.
I'm shedding my tears as a teacher.
I'm giving you knowledge, you slap me. I'm building your future, you kill me. Oh why, respect the teacher.
Teacher, we tapsila.
Teacher will want me. Teacher be tapsila. Teacher will lonely. Teacher be tapsila. Teacher will want me.
Teacher, without Sila. Teacher, will Lord Teacher, without Sila. Teacher, will want me. Teacher, without Sila. Teacher, will Lord me.
Yeah, busiafo aha menkrofo teacher fo na me bom abaso. Honorable Alote.
Mami.
Akwaba.
Yo, medasi.
And now your World Teachers Day. A dear now the kai teacher. Now dear now teacher BIAMAH wa up to today. What that's what the kind.
Yo, mami. Medasi. Mami nchia etie phone na national phone so on Facebook. Na mi nchia unzo. Or this week no yenchia. Ti. Na mi adom bibia iboko. Me hwɛ wo space na wo say akubado aban there. Baby I go come at the mouth. Me say Ken campaign si can be issue boto minim.
Eh dey ba sam na obi amani abra be celebrating me teachers see. Now ube pamata ade kakraka we di ahye me. Aminti me hye.
Me say the show that man. Si can be a kakra go bottom. But
bacho there be.
Bacho you.
Me di market you afencham.
Bacho you. Na minchia me nkrofo muti anya so tum so you me chi obi a wa anya so tum me chi am this in paying for so mo bo ejuma at the EC office no na me nhiro mo nyina so mami em said teacher for they say see if you see one day pe dia celebrate o mo I don't even think it's enough say the whole year cry they celebrate o mo I think they deserve it because yeah it ya nyina and teacher for anka I don't think will be here. Obi biara, doctor for bankers, ni journalists, every profession. Bia teacher. Na yeka teacher nso enye nia ocha de with school pew, mami. Ukosua carpentry, ni ocha wade no teacher. Ukosua hairdressing, tailoring, seamstress, nyina ni ocha wo no teacher. Enti nyamenhia teacher for. Nyamenhia mo pa say mo bo ejuma e di assistant, ni bibre I'm sure. Obi Sam say main kai. Me crow for teacher for. And your mwanka. I don't think I'll be here no. Me started from primary school. Okay. Now primary school me teacher back be. Oh 1989-90. When we were class 3. Wow. But the point is that ni din na main kai. I always tell people near oye the boy no. But every time I want to reflect back main kai di no. And I mean, mates, so me shana say me be someone. They don't also have the name. My many yadia pa me because school was Salvation. I'm a cluster of schools. Okay. Because my problem of 2 primaries. And said I make call Wilson Mills the same school. But yeah, Jesus said your friend Wilson Mills. Now, no 2 primary no. I'm a class 3 no 1989, 1990. I remember very the year. My mena ochia yadia no. Now you do power classroom. Do super mama no etu ni boase but oyo bi nso a odi o ma assignment na say want to me anya ni ke ni die
like bad
on di agro nti me kai say those days no ye storybook ni 2 ni na say want to me ankan sorry English textbook want to me ankan na ke ni go so nti me kai pa one incident on so kai that class 3 textbook Mr. Boama that shop ni all those things no me kai pa say the 2 many na mama
shop
any is near omo ye drum with we no so yeah me kaipa and see mama the book need to me na say Alote you can read you can read he encouraged me until ma ke no so like say no I started reading the lines I don't know where the thing came from.
It was in you.
And
you
since
started
then,
reading
since then mami and the bia me kaya I wish I know I can see this woman. Oh. Like I cry me one. Sensumpo. Sensumpo me na me tomano because I don't know no eboa me pa e ma bebre. Was not anyway you move but we feel like
no. So you are not confident enough.
Oh. And my pushing me and say you can read. Ma can you say no. If you don't I'll get. I started reading the first line. I was surprised. And that was a breakthrough for me in class 3. Na ye back class 6 nso a another man bia ono so chair de ono his man mi kan dimpa Mr. Mensa Mr. Mensa actually on also a idea pan. It was very good, that man. On mental early morning. I remember 1992, class 6, mental early morning now, or the K go so. At all cost, no, Obesia, and you must get the right answer. You're both 5 by 5. You should say it. 25 by 25. You say it. On only mention Mr. Mensa. On only now, of some of us as the friends, so you can imagine, teacher, and we were very close to him. You can't feel correct what he did. Until you was advising us apart from teaching, and also boy before we climb up. Now time I do Jesus no, 1993 to 1996 no, near Oboa mi pa science and maths teacher. I don't know the science and the maths and they share me mupa. And then the Mr. say on the Mikaipa Michael say, even the boy, not only a PE master, until chair volleyball ni all the other things. Mr. say a boy juma ye pa. Who do form 2 air corner, he will handle you for the science and maths. And it form 3. And see, on say no, make I every time be on your business, which your mock first mock no, he will take you through step by step. The reason why I want to be here, now no, on the all last year not less than 6 and I like it because it put fear in you. Don't say bibre, I didn't hear anymore. But in here be a bit Kenyan, something to push us to do more. And this man he didn't spare us. He will tell you it doesn't last not less than 6. Then 6 and above. In Jonosu boy, I so say, but only me kind of thing because time I do secondary school, still not share there. About vacations here, we go back to the school now. Or share also most JSS. No, I think time I secondary school, no any opportunity to go to the university at Legon. I remember very well. But since then, you do from 2 SS, no, the relationship, no, and I say contact, no, say, and I time, no, someone say phone. And he what he said now, 1996, 1997, now SS no. There was nothing like phone. Inti open the panel. He said be okoni fear. No, so now next starting the anti nurse ever Kolebu hono. So you the I have to go to Kolebu nurse's flat. But since then we lost contact and I've not seen. But say na me say otie me Mr. say Michael say out here there was Jesus in the 90s between 1990 and 1996. Me say no, or share media, my me me BC 96. Nyame shano pa, nyame shano. Oba secondary school so me physics master, Reverend Akwaboni. That man is fantastic. Oh yeah, presbyosopho. Wow. At the same time, a teacher physics master. Ochade wokura achimota, a big girls and sana oba me hono. And ononsu bojuma pa. Make I say time I show your final exams. SS 1999 say no. The man has taught us almost everything in the syllabus. And see if you didn't score A in physics, then it's up to you. It's up to you. But in John say no, it taught us everything. Physics is a subject be a syllabus no does pa. Anyone who has done science in secondary school will tell you. But man, wait to meet share. I remember I said notes I have about 7 to 8 notebooks. But that's yes. So just imagine preparing for exams, reading 7 to 8 notebooks. Any textbooks the recommended ones now be carrying you now. But this man took us through. I know so share them. I mean, I'm share book no or charge on share book no. Or to me not now or kind note no. All the point. Example be on my calculations be any infinity. Na me adom me ni background ke share e fidelity. Neba no enemy because neba no called Salem. Salem is a boarding school in my secondary school honor and the time I of another work class in the am call fidelity no. Neba no be national service or be juma. Nti me kind say your father was once teacher. That man was the most excellent.
Say he was born a teacher.
Yes, excellent. Man, he excellent. Ocha there 3 years I met in the class no without looking to book. No, yeah, O-levels examiner. So you can imagine. Now examples be on my and one share book. Now physics 2 years mathematics so. In calculations be a figure be your body in a
that is this still teaching now?
Me beside some time ago I learned he's on retirement now. Okay. Retirement now. But still out here. That's why a presbyosopho. I will Osu Ebenezer Presby. Okay. Oh no, I don't know whether you have posted him. That man was great. Seriously. I learned a lot from the man. Maybe a teacher because of that man. Okay. Seriously. Maybe not share there on share book more kindly be and I said no. I have to learn these skills. And you know any Mensa Otabil, Pastor Mensa Otabil. I'm going to miss you how to teach. Once Mensa Otabil is a teacher. Or no, chair Bible, the way the man takes his time to break it down. Until the 90s, I used to listen to him every afternoon. I remember on Radio Good, Otabil. And Sana, he can read John 3:16, but he can preach the whole week on just that 16. And I learned all those skills in teaching. Every month. I mentioned now, a tertiary there, Sana, a chair there, difficult to have fun memory, except say, in Crawford, you were very close to. Now, maybe say me, science, well, Lego, some two teachers, I like them very much based on their principle. The Phillips brothers, Professor Phillips, Dr. Phillips. I don't know whether I'm too Prof. Phillips there, Name at South Freno. But they brother doctor, and I don't know whether he's still there. And then there was another woman, be or chair, here into chemistry department. My manager there as a mother. If you know, Dr. Docas Osei, Mrs. I think now she'll be a professor. Say that woman was also great because time I call investing now, yeah, background in organic chemistry was very weak. And I mean, it was through this woman. Me to meet senior organic chemistry. For the first time in my life. And the way she teaches, no, and the way she welcomes us, no, on so Namisha, me kind of then I think so. One other physics master, Madame, so Lego on those days, no, on kind of science and math quiz, no, Kaufman, HM, my dear, which is at the university, way back 2002, 2003. Yeah, HM, my dear, on also another good teacher. On any time, be a person called in the office, the door is open for you. Whatever you don't understand, he will take you through. Whatever you challenge, he will take a time. I know, me tackle the way challenge, you know, so no, sit down. When one say, then and she welcome you, take you through of my HM, and also another great teacher. A master's level in there, I think is a Bopkin.
Professor Bob.
Yeah, finance department. HM at the business school. Me finance, and also another great teacher. Wow. And also he was one of the intelligent young teachers those days. You know, he was a very young professor. And also I think when I was doing my first degree, you know. He was ahead of me 2 years. In 2005, 2003. But we got the guy is very great, you know. In no time, he became a professor at a young age. But he taught me at my master's level. And that great material at the University of Ghana Business School outside there. Any student, what's your idea of business school will tell you, say, that man is a great man. Or Tony Boss said, shad here. And he is the type, you know, every time be out of finance, you know, he can relate it to the Bible. And quote Bible to support it. So you enjoy his class. And also another great teacher. Economics department, also, you want Microphobia, Professor Texi Moni, Dr. Jiri Muninani, another lady, Dr. I've forgotten the surname, Amikaya. And also
a lot of teachers have really impacted your life.
Yeah. I learned a lot from them. Every stage, I follow the person.
Yeah. Alex Osafunos, maybe I'm watching you live from Maputo, Mozambique. I'm wishing my old teacher, Mr. Danso in Konko Presbyterian Primary School in Equiapem North District. Please wish him for me. He was my class 1 teacher. Okay, me sure say what? Daniel Addo Senior. And also wish my Form 2 teacher Kobla for me. He joined Ghana Army. I'm watching you live from Germany, Munich City. And also so edinity about Betwasono. The teacher said, dear, Oma ye BIAMAH ye papa and ye celebrity one more. Na and someone who do a guap no so ye babe doso doso mo na yakeka BSc and ye better send a sebesepa and na hai. World Teachers Day in Yanshay, Ghana teacher for one woman kwama on ne, woman free or may mwako. They say Nagat the co play a bass and so and Director General da National Teaching Council or no so I can't asim Korea ebi. As a Ushemo party, I said the teachers if you may mono, a young the babies say, why ben a ben ever so I share teachers. I'm almost ye dear and aka de ebeboa mo adwuma akoso no wo mo nsa etimi aka Occupy Bank of Ghana demo no so no Governor Addison and watch say nyadia minority NDC for can so resign no or be resign or say sa or yechire no na nka hu hia kra NPP flag bearership race yera ken ohene Japan and a chairman wuntumi obi atim ne yonko minimu ene we twabo we na we atwabo we saa de wo mu yi e wonsunsunso bi e wo party no so ana Dr. Free Yakoto no so pre abe Frank Atuni di brani bi ene ode abebeto dwa sa wo hwe ne ma ekoso NPP amayoko no mu a eniema nye a wo de eko 2024 party no mu no breaking the 8 no ebeye den de amomo we ene nsama hodo ena ene yaboaboa no a ye ba besini nyina koso na menua bema Emmanuel Adote Alote ene wo menchen wa ha ene be hye enkomo no ase Alote yenhwe world teachers dey aka ho asema ma wa we see teachers nyina well ene ade but yenhwe said yenka wose aban treat teachers wo maimo no sa pepepe ena ye kono na afa yenhwe they say teacher for wo so wo mani atra wo mani ntwon enye bia ne bone kwan so na emum no wo mo so etu kwan akopɛ greener pastures essence wo mo so yedie bon wo mo ho bia eyeye na ye ne sayi na teachers after training no adwane no okɔ na afa ye sante ya ne ye pe teachers ye traini wo mo na wo mo kɔ a ne papa mu no ebeboa oman yi
yo me da se mami first of all me fa kwanya wenchia NDC leader and flag bearer Ora John Dramani Mahama na fenso me wish all teachers happy World Teachers Day na Ora Mahama actually I think it's on social media all over every wish teacher for nyina happy World Teachers Day na ne nsema o kan nyina ne se ono oyobi a on pa teacher for ndi agro kra na nyame ya dom na se Ghana for the 2 minutes Asian in same bioma obehwe na waboa na niema na teacher for here it will help their development no mo so much abo adwuma ni yie no obeye it's one of the priorities na eyade bia e na akoma so because we share 2020 kra time ayo election we share manifesto a o chiro ye as a leader and flag bearer of the party no there were pages or explaining niema na nyame ya na domanka obetu akwemu e dia abo teacher for nyina na we omu they should relax and remain calm na nyame ya dom na infatu ministry in sem na ono bibiri obeye in their development niame be bo omu from their training stage as a teacher omu bana so mu start ejuma nso omu aketua any all the tools to work any working in good environment nyina ano obeye nti ni sem nyina ye social media wo nti ewe Ora Mahama si teacher for especially teacher for more Ghana no or we should be a happy teachers World Teachers Day. Na mami yampa teacher for ejuma de say na yenya kan very important. Ya iti nyina including ye mpem for muti mfide chi amo chinchi mfide nyina. Obi a teacher ni na also yensem a ene edu bibia yedu no. Enti omo ejuma no dey very important but most at times no mami conditions no I say I thought they be then we just neglect them, leave them on the way. Now we don't care about the things. Sometimes cry near akedi amudi ejuma nkrampo na ebi ni ho. Areas aye posi omu nyina nso ebi omeda nso asem everything. It just Bangalore nyina ya asem. Wow. Enti ebe stress say na Ora Mahama e ka no. Say ono no nsi no. Nyame ya do na se 2 minutes ni nsem a obehwe na ordinary to akwan mu. Na afi nso aboa. The same way ye hwe nim say ni asese 2 minutes wo mu nsem no. They should also do something about the teachers' condition. So no be now it's true. We have exodus of teachers into other areas and most greener pastures. For me, there are two sides. The idea I think a bit high end, but any years it can become a means of what exporting teachers. I don't see it as a major problem. Wow. It's because into your more we don't have people to replace them. See, every country be say we share with strength and weakness. Strength and weakness. When you friend because Ufa Ghana as a businessman And I say, who manage Ghana as a CEO, no, you must know analysis of the country. And as a pest analyst of the country, know who your weaknesses and your strength. Until your strength, we can invest in that area. Say, yeah, training be send a beya, you better be so other countries. Because in the 70s, you know, that's what helped most Ghanaians who Nigeria. They were looking for a lot of teachers in Nigeria, especially those who can teach the English and the mathematics. Those days, you know. In the time of Nigeria, or you'll say, our economy, a lot of teachers from Ghana moved to Nigeria to go and teach. So many. Some of them to be moved from Nigeria to other places. More salaries. To be a dime. So it is the way the same applies to the medical field and the nursing side also. We can do it in the large scale, but they will go rather and be saying because some here can some more remittance it will show up our exchange reserve. Wow. And it's all about the approach I use, you know. But yan train no muye na say omude yaw econo, meaning say it will discourage a lot of people from here. Omekom nti 10 echo ebia you have only 2 to replace, and there will be a gap of 8. And on that say higher no. But in a year we will not have much problem at all if the conditions were very good. They were enjoying, because no matter how much you pay someone, anybody who better conditions someone obeko. And my conditions is good. Now young crowd for year train no to become teachers. Rather from the all the levels no. Omoninji, they should be happy say me I know say as a teacher no. Me some corner be ewo. God so hono. Aban she be met me at least 1 bedroom self-contained medem. So I can go and teach. Yes, where to sleep. Now people will enjoy the furniture, and after we can look at it, because it looks like say young Crawford be any opportunity to go outside to go and teach. Meaning say they have the skills in Crawford here, and meaning we can focus in that area and train more people. Say 10 we have 20 to replace them. 10 we have 20 to replace them, and we will not have much problem. Almost they'll come back. Now your remittance now it will help us in exchange rate issues. It will help us. It will speed up development in our areas, because obi come and not so trust me, within 5 years. Anya kra otumi se nisika se munta sasibina munsi mami. O se nisika ye to sasinunsu na sika no e baga na for insam. Yes insu na ye making for capital for so nyejuma. So it will change the whole system. And the most important thing is the conditions. Yema conditions no enye better. Teachers, housing for teachers no yen hwe how teachers will get housing benefits. Yen hwe other things because bebre omu you say mami they want to stay in Accra, Kumasi, Takrady and Tamale. They don't want to go into the outskirts. In the outskirts, and that's the reason why so all we need to do is to look at their conditions, create the enabling environment, create conditions it will make them happy to stay on the job. Now, in fact, if the conditions are good, more people will go into it. I want to say next for no Osha, it's someone who said there's opportunity to travel outside and get better conditions. Now saying you're gonna be very connection. Obi won say me pese mehu moja, me pese se moja, but oko so no say oko a de Osama pi me say but nas neja in veterasi ma baby etiefo mi anu ya so na for no sima me what's the program this before be end na mama Mr. Sanita no akwaba mejo so mini aba nyame achira me radio say the first time alotia beja o enti me hu no ana me say na Mr. Sanita no ada na wo man na what na ho ma alotia beja late come and na wa be first the Bible can say the kabedie the first shall be last and the last shall be aye Brampacho akwabo. Ebia na obi tai no mesema misa no. Ahade boko. Ahade boko.
Baby, my baby.
Ahade. Obanso na akre wo o fa.
Eze. Babram ze ken na agina boss no. Mene no
I say nra o ka jam se wa jam. O kan ye na me see you mate. O see afede ade tin na me see you mate na man ka se me pa cho.
My who's can on my bed. Don't to me. Can why man on because I'm the way my jaws you. One got some there, so a dear to cry. I'm in church. Oh, my film.
Yes, you have feel papa. I'm adom now so e. The radius, me mu nyina akwaba. Allo temperature wrap up mama.
Where we school ba.
Ba cho nyame adom.
And a party name.
Me beto aso nti mama sika na me fan to aso.
No problem. Them with the showdown, mutim ko campus akra ko show man.
Aha, nye showdown wasem.
I'm the moko campus as showdown.
Aha, me say enye showdown wasem. Allo temperature wrap up.
Ah, nti mami what say me trend of thought cry.
And we're talking about
teachers. Nti na can say I say because someone say the many opportunity to travel outside to go and work. Nti na can say me I don't see the exodus of professionals. No, I don't see that as a problem. Okay. As the leaders of the country, you say they should draft policy here will help us to train more, then we export more because omokwe they will bring more retention and as a benefit. Edeba or minum. I give you examples. So because here within 5 years, mommy, or to me say in this case, moon thoughts as na moon see dine, mommy. Now yeah, thoughts as here see dine. You know, Juma Ghana for be maximum 5 years. So so see, no, it's true. Minimum beer, minimum phobia. Na me adoma onya opportunity. Eko, I think Scotland in Venice June. Maybe say June, July, August no. Maybe say sister say na onya so. You are to me say this because what I need or talker be. I'm say, hey, what but you 2 months I will talker. I in Ghana no, but 10 years come to me talker. But within 2 months or talker car it was Scotland one. Wow. On call into this health assistance ejumano money be. Nti yensu hano yen create condition so the people will enjoy. Then we can train more excess no mongo because as for the movement you can't stop it. We should rather take advantage and do it proper. Have a policy say, you're training more nurses, more doctors, more teachers because those skills, no, and that's the reason why the recommendation is very good. Now, your conditions were hands, so you're good. Not so those who want to stay will stay and work, and those who have opportunity to also go. Oh, so the condition is good that you can even give them you tie them to a particular period. Say who you are, unless we have 5 years and son which me a before you can have the chance to leave. Only say okay, conditions are maybe 5 years, no. Yet transfer me every call. Me I mean you attack a sapon in the room no. I will go hono. Menya at least single room self-contained be a abesia mommy. Comfortable. Baby ada. And I feel so from there I make school so like I have a lot of things it will make me stay. And within 5 years no, I'm like many years. From there, no, I can move out. Any sir, I think it will help. But for the moment, we can't stop. All we need to do is better conditions for these professionals. Now, for instance, government policy to train more and export more to make money. Cuba, the same thing. Every year, they move. In fact, they are even their students who some are the final level, some have even finished. They move to Ghana to be surgery, other things in the hospitals, and they are doing very well. And they are earning a lot from it. Why can't you do the same thing? We call Russia the same thing. A lot of countries say until the same thing can be done here. It's all about government policy. Okay. And I can say, oh no, I mean I don't say too many things same man. These are the things I want to be a diabwa teacher for.
Me that say pay. Mr. Sanitano.
Mami.
Papa.
Nampum to say.
Restart me ho ye pa.
Mechia me nua. Kokusto bonatasa po. Na machia. Hey, okosha asante mo mache o.
That's why fresh guys.
Papa. And I like your combination.
The phone is what back kama.
Ekofo.
Ani abesha na phone.
Nama nama cha adotenso. And what do you
Yankoi, Mr. Tano.
Mami, you are me as a team come.
Amen.
Na member na mo can teachers asem. Meeting it in the sense obi biara enne. Se ni krom kasa no tumi kan. sɛ brɔfo no tumi ka it depends sɛ yɛde ne kurom kasa na ɛkyerɛ adeɛ nko adeɛ obi biara baabi a ɔdu biara no ɛyɛ sɛbesɛbe a teacherfoɔ unfortunately the teaching profession meaning is one of the essential services no ho a if it is not it is high time it is recognized as essential service now unfortunately no they are the least respected in society. If you are looking around for people who work to become poor, teachers, probably if you're checking the numbers, they may not, go below 1 to 3. Within 1 to 3, they are there as people who become poor, especially at the tenure of an retirement. Until to the extent say, obi biara network or drive a car kesiye, of course I know money na, but at least to a certain level. Omo drive cars kesiye, omo fat bank accounts, omo adan kesiye nyina no, omo fa teacher for nsem. Unfortunate again so say about 99.9% of us we forget our teachers when we make money and now when we become somebody. Obi benye sika puduo pa na ni teacher kire na de o class no ko hwe o need them for them but yen hwe ho in other jurisdiction abrochire they take good care of their teachers no proper accommodation they have proper mobility in terms of the car no hwe will be the transportation systems are good until they don't even complain so much about them carting from one place to another the bicycle is so useful within the area where it is provided baby am call ye na even umbrella and can see to na ka obeshe Peace FM reception hono they have a pool of umbrellas nti sensio anase snow na eto a ukoyi wudi ba enye wadwen se ukọ na wo mfa ma wo the systems are there to check you nti wo pick it na wo de akọ ade achi a wo san aba ama ye hu se asoma si efa umbrella or the buy you see nti teachers ye be bo mo aba so me former teacher and headmaster Mr. Zima say o ya apostle say your friend say Pentecost so was a she no ha baby I feel so bankra ha me sister shared me ko na ye just about 4 months ago no ono chair life skills ye no aduane no normal in fact ono na me hu say dey see no aduane
me life skills madam Suzy because Nkragwa Catholic JHS she ana pa menim so te ase ana say
right
ni ho a
and me Jolly Jesus did na make Mr. Becca and also I don't know I think he's late and one librarian even though he was not teaching he was a good guy Sadiq or Msa Lajoha most of the teachers na back on aye software no so wa belempe Mr. Tekpo also mechiamo pa na in my university days no Adwa Kambu the other year me no me da so kai
Adwa Kambu kira wade ko minimo bi Adwa Kambu nso kira na de no so
philosophy
philosophy
obe fail 1000 times any day so will fail you until the current vice chancellor I'm for or no ena otumi ba me pass me philosophy
wow
go Adwa Kambu ni no man na o ye no krampo na woni nje philosophy until nana aba vice chancellor nyame enhira no enhira mo nyina mame ya ba asem so na ye ka de you say Bank of Ghana and
teachers welfare and
exactly
they are leaving the country
so even my preamble says it all mame teachers are setrem on my Ghana mu and I must be fair to say on the African continent they be gradually your friends in this country Rwanda and no more tries to liberate or more kakra from the hardship that teachers go through now your teachers the exodus of their living out of this country in fact just about 3 weeks ago I had one of them who is a friend who left Ajuma is ready waiting for him
wow
he left for Canada right they are there. I can also tell you on authority say the WhatsApp message I'm receiving from Madam for Bakon so no yes say wakọ say scholarship true scholarship no call you why any masters why any PhD we no school now why PhD we are fan say on teach
wow
right and This nkrofo a omo school no a omo even through scholarship and I say people o school keke no wo ho no Mami, can I show you say many of them have built their houses in Ghana. Okay. Madam for you making we see
they are living well.
Yes, because as a student 20 hours working to work as a student. In this 20 hours now in fact when I visited him it was the case to say obia or Down syndrome, right? And now only another Nigerian guy, they take care of the guy. Now, abrofo omoni kum nipa who respect nipa so much to the extent say, aya you can't say you're racist, yes, which I believe in, which is very bad. But say Tima obi a handicapped into ombe lalai. There's a full system to support all of them. And this Down syndrome guy, no, or no, the neighbor ban fee. I don't know about travel say 2-3 hours. Now Down syndrome, no, a ban triane ma memoka na wofuka. Esen a share Down syndrome guy, or more shading na it your moka. The madam for no beco benetran fee base 3 hours, 4 hours. No, you are not responsible to feed the akolano, but the government will pay you the person who has gone to pick him. Why do they do so? Omo fan kolano more Down syndrome, no, especially sa krona kwasisi so omo dwane akwahye sa so no omo ko fa omo just to introduce them to society and different cultures. Into say madam for ne ba be say 4 hours na another person so be fa na another place ono so for be 4 hours no omo rotate ne sa nti wo be hu no akwala no wanya be say 17 years or bibisa but because we Down syndrome ne behavior ne style. But I can assure you, say they are so intelligent to the sense, may make us a tree, no capena, sorry, okay, tree cast be a becana tona nasum. The next time we'll be repeating the words that you used, right? Into teaching professional outside Ghana, outside Africa, no, they are making good money. But beyond Beko be especially here America for. Bro, for no to make can it say, hey, yeah, you to make a tree into mentor. And also, I'm bro for no. But we want to intro. Nti se wote ha na se Ghana ni bi okoho as a student. Now he has excelled or she has excelled. E ma ne nyo nwanwa because ye de no. Sorry. E omo kasa na yesua. Yesan so atro. Nti we are better off than them. Okay. But unfortunately ye bu ye ho say ye so inferior nti ye ko ha na timidity bia aso ye mu to the point say but I can tell you say teachers have their cars, they have their houses, living at a condition now. Osha ne ho nkyere no. Upia bisa teacher ni bia wa fi ha akọ. Bisa nurse ni bia wa fi ha akọ. And I must tell you, some madam for no. Na yire nso ye end care nurse. Okay. So you can end whatever. End care nurse.
Health the health
nurse.
Health sector.
Say omo omo ebewu no. Okay. To say the word pale in India, no. The transfer of your hospital no call a particular serene environment to be. I say hotel by a hospital. That's where you go and die. It is some microphone end of life care. And I tell you, the money they make, no, you'll be surprised.
Wow.
Their duty is to just take good care of them, remove their pampers, babe them or something. Na a friend is aduane so the man or the be man flowers yeah the ba near the into your horse bi wo ho in about 20 out of 100 e bi on be recover kakra na mo san akofie but eventually they bring them back until say what you wanna wo you watch them die. Hey. Yes, and these people who are nurses and just they are not so professional. They are making so much money. But yeah, rich hospital yeah. Kolebu, konfanochi teach you. Ma omo akwo omo da form. Nkola ya wo omo da form. Over there, no, it is not like that. And me read a news tablet from the UK. They are so peeved. Say, why is it that this time around the inflation rate is about 6.7 or so, whatever. Now it has become necessary for two siblings to share a bed. And I'm saying, hey, two siblings to share a bed, Be hwe ye hedan back.
Ente sa ho sa.
Hedan back ye be say 40 the team na wo two people two siblings call out mo share bed no musum. And kese obi anya ne bed. And they are complaining, you see. So we can do better for our teachers. Teachers, I will put them in the circle of essential service people. And for that matter, no, their pay should have been more than that of Kokura Desina. And what I am here. We must pay teachers well. We must ensure that once you are a teacher, we give you a bond of about 5 years or whatever it is, and it is the responsibility of the state to provide housing for you. And now, yes, you can more baso. Nipa ba company ebe you yes ebe money dan at his place of baby obepe. And down the next 3 years you see the next award be yes ebe committee na ono the ya yi no na na dan you see. What are we doing to ourselves? So like Adote said, no, we should rather take advantage of the teaching field and the nursing field. Doctors are or more Yebeka said we are giving you special training, export you, go and make your money, build your house here, but the government will also get a percentage. So they will all run away. At the end of the day, Mankarago, Gonja district, no, Dagomba Mankarago said, the hospital Kitwa no more. I am Enti omo moji moja no motie nwiase. Nti as we speak, we have hospitals under trees.
Wow.
So we should be careful of the things we are doing to ourselves as a people and as a nation, as a country. Enti yebo mo abaso na ya show modern said Nanado can say, but you must also remember, say Nanado na started say pamo when you make a statement, they are going in droves because of what we say you must do something else. And here in Ghana to do something else, no, it means that you must cut corners. Into the best, if I can have the opportunity to leave this country, I will leave. And they go to borrow as much as a whooping $12,000, $15,000 to get a visa to the US or any other country, and they move away. That's the kind of 12,000 or within the next 6 months we're making a tria kada. You understand? And teacher for your bomber basso. Now yes, buying biara bebaso say, make teachers a priority. Take good care of teachers. Make sure that their living conditions are good. Make sure also that baby I will post to Omako in the villages. No, those areas we have enough facility to make the teachers comfortable. That's
it.
Mami, let's say, I'm very proud. The Nyamiase, my chairman, I don't brand new pickup on airfield. No, they are branding or the end campaign. Ghana and Kwan will be team gas of my mind, the Nana Con, the Con and Conabeti. Asani, now say, my child no tea for you now. Na Minstrom say, and your boy, you may dear be at the main a walk mass. Did you say me honor? Party no was represented. Oh, I see. Now, my man can say, I'm holding the teacher for Jume as in Central. I'm holding I have a boy in Central for what? Ghana ha a more sicker no market and Japan Central for someone to make to teach our foreign nurses for their bar no my dear or my age. I'm so send me teacher. Register number 5,000/2000. Yeah, I'm a trained teacher. I'm a call Mampon Technical Teachers College. I'm tech. We were the year 2000. The first station, Abrakum. Do you want to start Abrabo? Now, a primary school teacher. A medical school, and I'm soon make Granny Akofie. Our mama, Nikan school pie, unmonable Benjamin. Ne mame, Madam Hannah. The Mequano de Mashi. Asante Atim North. Na or the Mashi. They do time in my phone school no cram person coffee because Madam Hannah didn't be shitty. And he on also me fa akwanya yusna mabona basu hunache. Ena me ko KG2 me ko to Madam Ejewa. On also so excellent. Na me class 1 teacher Mr. Jesse. Na my teacher me did say Oboa me pa Mr. Jesse. Go na chere me sene e de yetro. Then I started the left and the tray and also implementing correct. And then we got human right. I make as when you into whom by now papa. And I'm so way off and then your papa fe. Oh mammy, then your papa fe. And the mamma train I basa. Ba Okitamia near any afternoon class at class 3. I may call class 4. Me did say I go Presbyterian practice school. A whole teacher for nominated in ye. My boy. Now me JHS, Madam One. Me need Jane Hopa, Madam Ophelia, because of life skills. Now it's sewing and catering. Now vocational skills. Now Friday piano. Ben no gane na me so senia me maame eye no me man kwa 5 for baba go to ye den aduane na je so sua no anya se kombekum because omo ko omo ma nti na ekoye kakra minim no kakra nti ko school a me ye demonstration na ye de kire mba no nti ono so I late may her so rest in peace and I kono good man since I'm chemistry teacher Mr. Afo. I'm thinking to a headmaster or either Fante Pimanase and this other Mubako. Last school and also so chemistry not come on and be IM. You learn it by force. Because you can't do science without chemistry. Was a abstract. Abstract. The biology need at least no man be aware. You can easily see. But chemistry no atom no ne sane no. Yeah. Enti ewi achire no. Oh yeah, me bana na metie no. Na zo akọ finance ka di enti. Enti maame me gidi say oman mu. Teacher fire dey. Ba kakra me kan say me nuan maka conditions of service. Me metie si adwuma na nkasa mu. Na me di wie no, ko teacher training na Mr. Entry. KKD appear kubi. Na me sportsmaster na me sportsman on the nyame atun sa friend no near friend Bobo I say P wo P na ostama na edu say o kasa no kasa ebia I am na visual be kan surprise na the surprise ni show mana I say astonished where the dear ni wa obe kan show mana obeyisu de na da na nipo ma me brave ase pa ya me first degree in education papa bi na friend Mr. Ampa Mampon campus University of Education na adwona na nye to be sincere mame there's a book no the amount obisa question one true send wa true book na mu a what Tebia even I am surprised now go true bia I'm astonished how the conditional so right no obetim the bia na school for no yene na ekon kusi se be enema bi bi ekọ academic affairs and sana bia waten ho ase but apart from that more former parliamentary candidate back wo either Lejokuku or Bakitela in so atin din da no okọ primaries obi ni primaries no na ya de to ho nti main election na on the call Nungwa area no oye ochade o agric but onye veterinary or animal scientist but onye ono so chairman he was excellent. Okay. Non-traditional animal breeding enti mame ni nyina mu no be de nyame de abedru ani se meto aso kire ya 1 September na 23 years ze my ade na adwuma no ye adwuma ede inshirawo adwuma yefo na madwuma no nye den enye de we are own enemies. I'll say it and say it. I can't be na me I can't be na me jai how teachers are their own enemies. Obetimi ne obi e be a colleague headmaster call retirement by the virtue say onimobi when you're the same level only I am head but say you man no kura we jai
obi mia
enko ye o afi yenya teacher for na associations no I mean say we kura nat card ma ko na toaster o the card na chana catch us that nine o pardon ho na change you t-shirt na fa hwe nko bi nya dan dem dan na wa odu sika ya tu sika de ese ndi saban mia no mo tiam a say na say ya munya na mu mia he time mo ma e weve nurses de na wa wo kraka na wa ba ministry no abesan weva teacher for nko and association ne say da bia na e be toka na ne atama so teachers were not getting cars omo aye de epe a specification na e Kia Spectra Kia Safia nti hwe those days omo aneto omo nya sa loan cars ni nyina ya sa Kia ne Hyundai bon say next ni akoto Honda Civic atoni Toyota Corolla atoni Nissan Sentra yen de ne de waiver na ni wa ho the association wo the association no kraka na wo akoto free omo among yen aso kromo side business enti me say wo aban pata eso ye ba yen so ye pata ese ye no ese ye ho ye na maame eye ye nuanum kuma na abam owie school ni impostu na opadwuma na me ye na dom ne ye fa na adwuma impostu ko ba bi o se mempe
omo mpe ho no omo nka na on the silver platter se bia pa na mempe but we conditions e wo no a
mami
where that now
when for say the adwuma bone na padwuma papa
okay
you sure say and am teacher man general utie ba go national service ebia na no kratia credit ne bako ma nko because of say na wi ase aye ninti but omo ko ho no mom nya certain experience honorable titles global ote nzamaka sa because oye service aye ho ewo onya different experience every ho me ko start life of brekum the time brekum 5 years asana me fi ho aba back but adwuma ni bi ni ho onya bi nye ba nyame ya adom na se aban adwuma kakra na ho no ye fa won so a se vacancy ni nti na ye den ye fa so they say ye do ko on so anti ama uko krobi so a school bi wa teacher for no bro so but baby for nsusu ni bi ba sa mu nipa na so director general of one no to say nkrofo tu kwan we maame nya atwom na o mai mu ase jayo abusua be no bi afiri makwabrechi o mu nkoda nyame ase wa sori sesa o kan kra ne bakra edu dada o but o ba be ye ni news na yes teacher for omo nkosa na omo awie school no vacancy mra na anya de yem form na nte pressure free o man no so Ghana ni bia person ba kwa brochiri enkola no so nya opportunity no mo tu kwan na akotro brain drain de obatro brain drain no be na ne ba so adikan na okobi ndime me de omo akono opportunity no ba na wo ho aka de na nyame ya wadom na akona betimi aye adwuma because Cuba for grammar doctors me ba na me kan Cuba ma ka teacher ni ba kwa primary school me time no friend Mr. Otunzo Cuba near exams. I'm class 5. Me year agogo ma pass it, my district, ma pass it, my college, ma pass it. Every do selection never back me akola that time class 5 me nim dem man say me suan there. So mama ni Kobi never pay UP ni that time grad clock me tiase.
Teacher make his comment.
And by am say da. Mr. Otisi we UP ni ntima amon fa me Kobi. And also, I'm van qua sign. And I'm about to say, I'm van qua sign. By me, the Namias baby grand and come in this.
Now, and this, and your party.
A honor crown, collaborative no crown, way me free. As I tell you, or say, papa, you penny. And tea, or not dear, be seen in a muna.
That's what yes.
What you are? Muna nam dia ageno.
O general
There. No Mr. T. Ona me yakura zi ye dey go me first passport time na class 5. Government of Ghana na yet bukuni na my Cuba. Avedo so ye UP ni. Mpapa UP na baba UP na me UP no ekeda CDR those days Pams card ne no more than bi wagogwa da bi abeko no mugum no chese no ma basa mobilization ne sana man enti maame me dem gidi say asoman yehu de say e pese e ma teacher fo na teacher union so no sika no mo gifi teacher fo no omo fanya nioma e beboa me o brekum ni o teachers credit you maame na brekum okobuno a sade de ho pa o teachers credit union ebua teacher fo no papa because beko bank na beje busia 20% ebi abeko 5% ebi o mtimi koto vast land na ko ni akoyi bi a one plot amount na ye de to be kra 4 years asa no atu awie and teacher union so no ne sa no ma no omo identify as because unse and 3-bedroom like a moderate okay say we see a unya ska between 4 to 500,000 Ghana cedis ubenya no way enti yen kakran na nipa no so anya property ade ekunkrofon tam ye say wako pension na wo buabu ska be 20,000 30,000 na mo so di kotua rent o pension pay fia afi na wo pension say wa anyama a say binyame ahiro a o metumi atua ma na adwendwen sa na ode we asema na Mr. Asanita no kan yekruma pa ma me bia mantu ma di 70 years a ode no be akoto ebia area bia ya agya mambre wafo nko ase omontena ho
the birthday because who say yen no wo ya mamre ne se de ya de fa ye be ka sebe ye be di watem kra
anso so no ebo apa o anso so ebe bo apa o ebe create adwuma ne etoso mienu yen fie mu na ye wo no ye knowledge aye wo de hwe saafo no yen ni bi but ebe di pa se kwakwata sapon edi antiesta be kwakotena ba bi se obi hwe na man krofo abeka se baby adro ntimi hwe na maame mi wa nkai obi wo district bia na region bia your point be 16 at least bia fe nipa be 50 kura na 16 times 50 no nka create adwuma enkrofo ye den eye timi stressa ye ntra say ye be start ya den adwena akọ na ya ye bibi sa because Mr. Sanita no ekasa no obo obi bra wa boso based on ade a yen mpe yen bi ze ni nye ho no obi ya na ni je ho na ye no etimi aboa yen ye nua ma na nye ska ode be fie aba be den aba be boa ma no si
medas ebusuafo 100.9 and our so egua otie no na me mainti enie Ghana ye bobo ho ne ye World Teachers Day. Mame, my last days when I was working, it was at Sehi Bonsunkwanta, 9 miles. Then you enter Ivory Coast, and if you go there, the teachers at public schools are having their 2 bedrooms provided by the government. After that, 4 of their children are given allowances to motivate the teachers, and the teachers there are one of well-paid workers. So the government should do well for teachers to get soft loans for them to stay and work. Mr. Tay Golf Estates anyway, or the adventure Abba. Mami Soja, this MPP beef between Chema Wuntumi and Kenyapong can destroy our campaign. Let's say something to them. Anyway, regards to Honorable Ninoy, incoming MP for Kole Klote constituency, and on also so Ede Abba. Sansona comments okay on one Ede Abba. Chris Pofufu, today is World Teachers Day. Let's appreciate their efforts because they are the key to the success of this country, but they also deserve better conditions of service. And also so at the Abbas so young NPP flag bearership race. Right now, Chairman Wuntimi, the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the NPP, and Honorable Kennedy Ohene Ejapon, our also so a year flag bearer hopeful. We can now we are beyond we can no we are beyond me shall see ever one kasa was theater a quarter sapon. Me shall see ever so. Is it healthy for one kasamo party? No,
I mean, menka say ane and answer Debbie. No press conference no. I'm ho. Me can't on my drafting statement no. Na press conference no was not about the chairman responded to
Japan.
Unim din o hey mame.
Na ye wa na party ba.
Man kan we but as di no abon ntem.
O
ye free man no.
O chenti me kan man no wa
ade apede op o.
Ye bentamako.
Mame, why not? Ken is my friend. Mame.
Yes.
The home nyina say. A press conference basically a registration. Na ye da party ma ase. Your targets in my constituency about 60 to 70% of the constituencies in it meet our targets. And for the first time, Ashanti region register more than Greater Accra. And as a danana, yedema all the stakeholders, the security, the electoral commission, drivers are volunteer cars at the train and for. Parents are normal call center who say me bed 18 me farm constituency executives electoral area coordinators polling station executives na press conference no ayom omodia and I the numbers I per our collation no enya the two central for them actually 18 to 20 years nipa dodo a register actually 20 years and above omo a register and a year constituency be a target at the train central for nti no ban we no and a chairman responded to and someone officer Kennedy Bekaya nani anya yes organize program no nan kai benya asade na nso anya de ama but empenifo se ade ewo bi na ede ewie bi nipa na asem na fa no ho we regional chairman obisu ugu party no any opportunity Asian central for no anka ho hwe no so was na etie enti migidi se ensem na o kan no kan sem bebre otufu o kira adwen na central for de mokọ ba bia de mo pe na mo ye de mo kama o mo etie no ete enti de mo pe na mo be kan ye no but basically press conference no sa na net am did say ahoden a obi di be kase e be a response na e ba no enye no me expect sa ahoden na afri nipa no say first statement na ba na ansa na response no ba no o be kan sa pepepe because by renity nya ne tonye the by renity ya dia ne to no so ye into condemn first one na o condemn second one na me no any problem ba unya kokasa response na ba ye no nye na wantimi ankasa bi asane nipa nso di ka kasa ye no wankasa ye di anasa onye fe Ashanti region the vote eso antio so na bo kana Japan consensus so te so wa ma Ashanti ne vote no so te but man consensus no na so te it was across and this blame game when a year we ma we when a year say ma we say no enya healthy ma party no we just say going forward kasa bebre akoso funeral ana jubesi anopent me asem no me matumu nchine we asem no sane etie no me sumo ba bia me ye de me gina contest ne yeko obia wo ba bia ope mam kasa me njo adenti ne yeko contest a Mr. Sani obi support obi dia ono ana aba nipa no do ono wo conscience no dia aba ba wo do support obi dia wo dia forso dem dem mi ni adwene ba wo nipa no support no de ono wa adwene wo nyansa nto wo di obi support dia wo adwene wo nyansa ba se gwakwata support ma me BIAMAH dia gwakwata de ono no ya kohese no ya forso no doesn't make sense sabe mume nyina ntenase ni assess and analyze strategy all the candidates dey your campaign e be against obi nya no kwan ofa so tu na namo amenka no kranchiro era Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia all the 137 MPs are our parliament wako bi afie da akosire nipa ne se on support no ososo de na waye ono ma hia oba region bia no ne regional executive hia in group ni wi a osan frɛ obia one on one say na aga say mami wa ba akomikrom kofi ase no be regional executive no any opportunity any vice president atena dem adi nkoma obasori atia no the vice president to ne car no ba me kokwata me fie elma 7 so ba be solicit for me voter me sorry atia no tell people should ask what is this man doing right no munya bi dan say oh yakọ here omo na me boss honorable Peter amewu so a minister cabinet one oh baby oh you know about no say asare deputy finance minister ono so oh baby oh obi anya obi are but omo aka de oh baby dia utimi na political science lecturer doctor sa kan idin ho wa say adentina MP fu nyina one side na enya campaign ndinka da na nkom nyina entrance ne ngaza 5 nkwa na 5 nkwa
enya wanwa se bia all members of parliament nyina sub ekako one side
enya wanwa ne se mami bia ma otuwe sabanu to be na vice president aba ofia abesre se to abama na ebia nka so di nachi na one start no time a pick form o time adwene no ba se eno no peso ye no enu bi no ye ya osi asofo osi ahemfo osi imamfo edo ma de srede eden eto mani migidi se strategy papa yen ye di akira Yesu amane osem no ese ye tra na Yesu even aspirant ye to abawi ye kra ye yi 5 no omo afri mu no oni bebre ahia omo ewom no so kra no oni bebre ahia enti de o tena na de o say we ye na bi me establishment candidate no mo the helicopter obi kra na nkrofo echa no mo da ko bom futuro ano government mi am make om gains de o be ye ena be mo nya support no nya de obi aya ma wo enti me de megidi say de ade no ko no Dr. Baumia is doing the politics right wow person uye bibia no ebia bisasa sen no ye no I mean I say ye to abawie na anu ye special delegates conference we Oba Ashanti regional the team are around the share constituency executives and the electoral area coordinators next week from Tuesday omuko share polling station for and it's also be a cluster a Pentecost convention district 1 no share district for now 1 pointer obi so ndo be no from church to church and the obe ya na no na be boa wa ye na boa wa nko obi so so okay wa otubi o wa untubi o yenkoshi o park so na mo kama sem obi so ndo ya na stages we mu na tubi emini kan no mu nwiansa de ka party asem wi a na be ka Ghana asem nti obi on the strategy o de election no eniza wo no omo atubi o no omo atubi na obe hia omo a no obi so be hia omo ato aba ne bi nku ano mbetena asem ase a mentietem mensu ye wi nyina be ka bom ne yakwa ye adwuma na still the branding so mo no be do na kuno do adwuma Rollins NDC kura kan na tie edu time yo ka so wajai adotemu so wajai akọ tilo mu wi ni power Guzitando oja power by Rakubrobe oja power by ye Kwamna Japan ye Afoko power by but because of politics inti and I ready ma munya no esa vote obia wo na adwena agronodidi obia wo strategy officer de be making against because agrona edi no addition and multiplication and subtraction and division and the media me did say me to way me support Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and na omo a kase asani obi a constituency executive obi a regional executive monka so wa ha na ba me to be no me support obi amamenka abana me to be no
because of the position you are holding in no
na omo no kwa election no omo no opposition no support them no stop them. Why are you doing this to ourselves? Election no be support position no di wachi dey okay but we need position we no be your power no so support obi and there. What sort of double standards is that? Me going forward as a party ni game because nipa na ye voter I friends there omoko muko yi MAAME na atena aka Mahama sem de bia mi wa na ba no to be so that say mo original chairman nyina group ko ka chairman ama say wa ma aba no enye ye to end this year it was right for you then but MPP mu de enye double standards be no yen hu say once a political animal no obi a support no bia ne maame BIAMAH be din koma kire maame BIAMAH de ntia o support ni pass mercy but ebia your utterances should be measured kasa no and I say de sabe adwene ni nyansa ye den eto ho sabe ya ye to aba ni nyina wi a afane afa nyina betimi ya den aka bom kwamna do for wangasa mo demonstration ni minim motin international mo kon fraudulent into we free national mo kon mo wiem to we free fraudulent cry brofo oze for abana mo kon no mo bu ni ko ma abom kra onyanya bi mo awia nti wasan ewi achi abom no bi wo ha be medi na ho no ba a picture na ede ni nyina akoso ba ni nyina mu no mo de na de credible ba obi de anya credible ye be ya no pepe ye wi a Dr. Mahmoud ba omi awi a ye ne mahama ede ba be si
and this in country e ken na all kan kasa so I don't see why you brought in na do for say ni o kan nyina so enye no kre de enye no kre oh na say ye kan about na MPP party say mo Ghana na say mo Somalia nti ye kan ba ni aken any want to me here as say mama won say party ni hwe nko ye ken na o kan o see MPP for mu wi as kan too much continue tapes no oh but me share video STA ye video on Metro TV live no all can oh please this you see this is our afterthought ebi on say be party
say no your mates or mam tech so chia
on say ebi party no be national so but he has said it and this is something is some of these things are all can mam yenimo is only confirming yes say come we and yenimo is only confirming I say go back for fear ni made that we be no onya no wanfa and then say no owiae it's a money that is stole the money so Ken is only confirming near AC mo party no mama me say the BIAMAH say and I still believe and agree with Oran Alankash mami o see party na onu okan wa yeti 1982 no onu cry for me the young executives no MPP party no that is not the party today and it's true very true because I keep saying no I wasn't a member of the straight away Chama Rollins convinced me to be a member of the NDC from day one I mean you know so my love is for the NDC party and I've been in the NDC party since 98 but on to me and can say you know have some people in the MPP you know admire them and as someone can say you not learn anything from them. Yes, you have every like different people, not only within your party. And so there were people in the 90s, you know, say MPP, you disagree with their stance, but you admire them so much. Say, you like them, and today we say MPP say that you come with power. They are also a good alternative to govern the country. But say there, you can't say the same thing, mommy. You can't say the same thing. At all, because the kind of people are anymore party no, you know, say we share the lives of too many niasi, and currently no we share the niasi because you say, if anything, the president the vice, the way they are managing the MPP party no, this is not a party we knew. Wow, BBS say is it training tax in Crawford mu ya kakabi say man, ya boom Crawford look, you did one election, ABC da just a coalition center. Nipa 9 every year. You see, these are the things I say party no. You see, near Oran Alankash can these are things I name and they only coming out from the same camp to come and confirm. Say see your party no. What I think they say, me I mean you are to say Kwekuatan Mono and the young ones in the party no. Unti ni omokano. Na musimu kebi. Because the future of the party is at stake. Mona dachi you will take out of the party you. Now if anything, beyond almost 80 years, if anything, someone for 80 years and so on and so forth. In so we say no, obi no kan say omu didi e dey wu but who dey no didi e dey atena say dey abojuma so you have to come out and talk and you can don't come and sit here what kind different things say ono kwa ni constituency no vote ne ba fom tie ni on kanu tie ni lanka she kanu na mo nso mo fama no ntum na party ne nsisa no because mo party say MB party no this one a party we know it's full of confusion the beer basa no you see no every serious democracy no we need a better alternative every time and let's say in this we near then we only come and govern we need a better alternative of course you see better alternative don't go far look at our previous achievement that is our alternative you can see sector by sector and I've said this several times sector by sector and that is our alternative on say ejuma bia vacancy ebe mu mami ye fo bia ye po bia our experience or ye bida anything I call interview they ask you what do you envisage what new are you adding engineer we ye bia company no waka say me ye manage your company me ye say until the share me say ma make me building on it to reach this place that is the what NDC has done ye dey share same no sector by sector ye bo ejuma records are there facts and figures are there and they say we are going to build on it and do it better and I make no etiefu etiemi tu boase
manenkasa
Mikasa, please, Mikasa. You can't about man. You see, vacancy here, but what of vacancy? It might be a role for national service, a role for first time, a role for managers. We are talking about managing the country. We can't put the country in the hands of Obi on the experience. Yeah, this year, Obi on the experience in a demonstration. That is the effect now. 40 years in the wilderness doing demonstration. Look at the effect. People say, wow. Oh, Jaisa. No. Lord, yeah, Pobia, all Babe managing the country. No, oh, Kweku, stop. Be experience. Be Bojuma. The fact in nature, they say, yeah, this show being same or see, I've been in the wilderness 40 years demonstration. Look at it. He has no experience. And I keep saying all the time, say, Chairman, you're managing here, I'm managing the year. And that is the reason why we are where we are now. On Raka, I say, Mammy, say, unless we get a new leader. Meaning, say, only the Charlie a bomb. On Raka, unless we get a new leader, things will not change in the country. But when we say it's a complete failure. Wow. And in the economy, party and paying for a canoe. As young people are. Mun kebi mun buomo na niam sise mun party because a better alternative in opposition is very important but niam mo ye ndie mun party no le aticha pansa seriously one and I make say ye chichi on mind it's not about having a very weak and poor opposition no it should be a strong one then be ye kwa na musimusia then ya bo adwuma sia mo ba up to now you have not done a quarter of it no. At least, yeah, but you say then you can give Ghanaians good governance. That is what we are asking for. And see, it's clear. There are a lot happening in the party. I mean, we share all the sides are. And he will not sit down like Alankas. He will say the things. And I'm saying, Niomuka Yinayanim, NDC party, and other civil society, other paying for more country. We have said the same thing. Now they are coming back confirming near and that's the main reason why Alan Cash don't say no on the to be international. He has to move out. Or he cited all the Niamana Muya SA partner. He said it. Okay, it is now before you as a young man in the party. He say, yes, in your mokano, but don't and you say because you are appointee and you have to be with at all costs appointee before you know the Baumechin Obika, then you just throw it away. Or cannot you just throw it away? It will come out to you. And mommy, me because Professor May say, do you fear him? And see,
what do you fear? Is that Alexander?
Yes, that's it. Yeah. I mean, for question, I mean, chia, and now could Jim mine. Could Jambra, the third. So she train a traditional area, my hair, and I won't console me chia. Na mame. Yes. I na demand especially when I sit in front of you.
Oh dear.
and I have to tell you in the face that Dr. Bawumia will win this contest. Hands down. Okay. Mami, but I have to say it. In the sense, we contender no musem and the yin and narika. And I thought Sanka or possible, especially in this. But as he goes out there, Efimpona and Sema Kesi APAPF which is not what the people want to argue. But at the end of the day, Mame, let us give credit to Professor Mills. When he introduced what we call door-to-door campaign, right? But we must also understand history. This is not the first time a door-to-door thing was introduced by Mills. The door-to-door, village to village, cottage to cottage was exercised and implemented and practiced by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Samreno na nanado ne papa mo ne His Excellency ne papa any ura JB Dankwamo, they had assumed that elitist position. Omonsa nka omona nka. Intina society ni who as part of them. Intina they had distanced themselves so much from the society. No mufi said omono mo sua de akwachiri. Intina nkaye no akwa to say what it today we describe as veranda boys. Intina JB mo election after election no mo lusu sa no. Kwame Nkrumah went to the doordrums, village to village. And when he was doing all those things for them, in fact, what the damn as a secretary to the UGCC. Now, watch Dr. Bawumia. His meekness has brought to bear. I don't like the style of governance of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, right, His Excellency. But in the contest, I see Dr. Bawumia as the one who is going to bring the necessary change within the NPP. The reform that the NPP need is going to be brought about by His Excellency Dr. Muhammad Bawumia. Why do I say so? Mame, human contact and face-to-face contact are very critical. Now, I want to say, as we speak, probably you don't know what he is doing. Say, na me note hey, sanka ukofie na Dr. Bawumia wa traces sa babi ya mame biamate. Wa be bwashe ho say, mame. And yes, can I made a brew, but I want to lead my party. And I want to ask for your help. Nipano kasano no be kasano. Manipa temra, you will choose one out of the 10 or more, even though they have come to your house.
Yeah.
Na nkrofua or more posture is to assume that elitist position. His Excellency, Honorable Alan Martin. Mame. Ofi or resign from NPP, and yet from the post, no, and yet from the race, or resign from the post, no. Also, a Thanksgiving service.
Yeah, I remember.
One qua sorry be a move. We invite you as software can see a kukudam, echo one place, right? Second, we sign by a year, friend, there's another one organizing and rich here, and also one qua monized wool. Wo Kempinski. You see, some Crawford into say, wo Munkala Jonas, Efone of a came, Munya Mahobi. Na say, Efo at a year friends, Rollins Park, Eton and Pabua. Now of a came so in the open station, a unity, na Munkala so the form or the bank. Now Dr. Muhammad Bawumia, drive it to a form home. Circle ho baby a barbering shop no. If ho a roller spa baby or turn and papa. Na ono be interact here. Okoto aba na obeto ne say. This is the campaign that Dr. Bawumia is doing. And he about bastardizing no. Wanya economy ni ye. We are not talking about the leading of the nation at this moment. And yes, I'm remember. But leading this party, no, he has proven beyond reasonable doubt to say the grassroots, no, he has acquainted himself with them. And don't forget. And AKWAFO mudi Dr. Bawumia chino. Aba ifaka bomo. Samia hukum. And AKWAFO bi omo opposition to me mo mudi. Young guy who has a grip on the grassroots. And you see, the most interesting thing about the whole thing, Honorable Kennedy Japan, he's an MP. They have how many MPs in the house?
137.
7 plus 1. You for me no I say Ghana aye basasa. Sa MPs we nyina no out of omu nyina no say about 17 pen omu di wachi. Even out of nkrofo one kasa wa back out abeka kire ye nyina say you funded their campaigns, you did, and you see
why are they not following? Why are they not supporting you?
Exactly the case. Obia MP bebia dede ewa anase obeko bebi na nimo aguasi. And don't forget, the Oyama MPs no about Bontiambeka. And one of the baddest things around him is the first say, and say me support Kennedy Pon. Now obremi remote we menje. Because China akwa not even no dwana no me na me man the remote no. Me na me yes man no. Bible mu kura wo mu say wo de won sani fa de ade ma obi e mabonkum but onyante ne ho ase. He's a perfect and fantastic gentleman. And now one kasa party members nanka yeyeti abonte we perceived say enamoso na ma meswale e kan be and no one kasa party chairman kura ba be your friend say regional chairman. It means say they know a lot of secrets about you that they cannot voice out. The same person, you have bastardized your party to their level. And what I see from the campaign, and Ura Lanchamartin, and for me, I will advise Ura Lanchamartin, I think the last week ended his series of interviews. He should stop. When they call him, he shouldn't go. Because the one to us was saying, because he is not a communicator. I have monitored his responses to all the media houses. Why you say fala? And I can assure you, sir, or resign last month, September. Next September, 1 year, Dr. Baumia's campaign would have quelled, and I say, would have flashed out the euphoria around his honorable friend, Alancha Martin. I say, yeba, if you yeba, menobako. Yes, you won't crump, yes, you do shaman, Mobiana won't go. Nanka, Father Bernard, Sanka or Tom Nanka Soko. And so was saying, yeah, I'm sorry, simple, no one can so pay. You understand? Yakata was where you know, or more Bako, no Bako, the Pankamon, or Montress, your home at the etching. And at the end was so book and son was serious, or no one counter as a CEO. And was 7:30 and I joke. Ma a year Freddy saying, I have bamba compared to Mrikabi or the Befias one, a befron. Inti, the campaign strategy, I mean, who said Dr. Baumian and the team, house to house. This is even more than house to house. They come to you. Yeah. And by the time 1 year, Bessono, every love, and I say, every pretentious characters around Dr. Your friend is saying, Ura Lanchamatino, would have come to realize, say, we must all go to the winning team. Inti America say, yes. Now even people who were behind you, now they have all now told all of us face to face, almost go back to their root. We've been honorable at a pace, like money, so your party should know the direction as which the winning team is going. But maybe in conclusion, no, Ora wouldn't to mean next more can. Any the Ora can the point, and also can Mame. So what the politics is it's a game ball. They are playing games with us. They have nocturnal activities that we are not privy to. And they are playing games with our minds. We have beefs in the music industry. Yeah. It is the same thing they are doing. The point the campaign or the more I can assure you 100% say election said Dr. Baumiana that money he will get it back within 7 days. My main car baby. I was in a certain party. And at the same time, I was working in a certain financial institution. Now, my flag bearer of that party came for loan from that financial institution. And then they call face. So that's kind of 1 person. Meanwhile, I campaign more. Yeah, they face. So he creaky, pansam. In fact, he was almost the first person to concede defeat. I was still in that institution. Less than 7 days. It's kind of bad here. What they know more than 4 times and they buy it in bags. I didn't know GNO say about 6 months. Waji within 1 month because now Joanne say in fact it appears to me say he didn't envisage so being scanning in our bag put prusa by what the more than 4/4 of that money ever back tria na you know and anka what they invest in Land Cruisers our J and Land Cruisers wa nti yati ha ye de ya me car engine leaky na kakra na agya mesi a wo frɛ me sɛ me ba na minim de na ha me enti these guys are playing with our minds nti sɛ no kra na hwa kana sɛ de yɛte no don't fear anybody nti me say I will say it as it is. As I see their contest, they are playing games, they will make their monies back. Ora lanchemate kura wa free mo wa to ayampia kese no. No enso wo mu bio. His monies will be paid back to him.
According to a free Akoto, who is also part of the flag bearership race, was say NPP all is not well. Any man ko ye omo ke waso mutimi nya sa united front no to break the eight omo kan was. That is what he's
Yes, but Mame, you see, let me use this word advisably. NPP is very crafty in swaying their people's mind or the public mind to a particular direction. Even if the direction is wrong, they are very good at it. I'm telling you, when they tell Kokuata, say, "Who Kweko cancer special eyes bought way, black." Baba kind of pepe. I didn't know so. Say, "Enye black." I confirm that you are Kobokina. And a bayer mantra be you would dream what won't you say. When the NDC tried, some Becca say excavators in Swotuno and could do because they came to douse it. So they are very clever at that. And this would say Alan more a free na wemu Canada Japan so one when here and some can say be PNT by the time I ever to abandon MPP or John Kulazer. Take a very good stand and do your campaign well, the NDC. Don't underestimate these guys. They are in for something big. Nti say we say wo nya campaign ala film nti ya oboa nti ma me de manu si no ya yete abonten a ye de yeti bubom anura chi
where say come supporters no the grassroots no because omo tese omo kasa radios waiting they think say a huge fight be na cause omo nim say at the end no omo say go to say
me trust unti me de be kire obi a odi kenachi oso omo ko hia wo ye information no
I know
hotel no wo East Legon rata o de wa omo ko hia ai o se hwe amam nti me am ti ha make say amenka party bia ho se menye obi o de no be call Dr. Baomi a obeba na me de na ko because the school fees untumi ntua and am mate me no obi be kasa it should tell you say
all is
people,
not well.
Yes, people are now even withdrawing from the people who are making noise. Because mom say at the end of the day, and mommy, another thing in conclusion again, where they may conclude. Almost see my businessmen, immediately, mommy, what can say abre? I'm in Chroma Pempom stock no debi. All good leaders, you look one you, a Pempom so no nibi. One Tom Pab what to say A4 ton, you know, they were the good leaders in our time because they
were selfless.
They struggled in life. But omo businesses are they will use the state machine to enhance their businesses. A best shock you will be there and you will even be poor more than you are. May I say?
Ata, conclude mami.
Mami, me to say the.
Nathan, I want to become final conclusion.
O say Dr. Free Kai. Maybe now. Sister station interview number 4 a friend say me krom mamponi adainimo and I say aspirants no back say MPP kura lose election 2 years ago adainimo say na no contest no mo ye there emotional talk akote bia wa daisy send odwene ye no amasa mame ambitions are to be nurtured. Say, why would you say, unya MP, unya president, na ubi dia, free ne ye huajuma, so 25 years, so 24 years, so 35 years. men twema obi nteki lead na manga se me ba mu ja wenti o te dem chana say me ba mu ja we o konti ene me so matiasim MPP enye mistake da o choosing leaders ebe ye ho dan be dubon ze ba ko odo ho na maka e chiri and I will tell you say mama akwan Ira Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enam so air campaign no abranti so when MPP so when MPP so when this you usua beboa wo go aba no nipa na eto afrafranton to aba sana chini ye nto aba nipa na eto aba no na your friends Ira sani kan asembi me did say
me say wrap up mami o
oh za
yeah time is almost up
oh my man my fama no sia na me we Ira Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wo na me adma Saturday and birthday okay you be pa
yeah invite
birthday ni be di ye ne ehiafo no mobrofo be di my man say you be no na ono aso ayede
my stop
be bia ukunu wo de ufiri okwai ama wade agija isa akoma kra ma oh
many problem
mamuti
itio
be bia wona nye obra ho
and
ninya kan so no a good material our partner but not for president
okay
me gidi say won no ma be bra obetimi aden aboa ma party no aye enti omu nyina Tony down me chairman enre ne na kasa ya be Tony down na ye wia na koye Mahmoud Baumia ene dwanfunu a ibe on ba bia bode hunum sunsun ade bode hunum be de ebefa
that's allote
mami
yes
tell me kan no professor me say ndi afiasem nti me fa akwanya we dia da ya mpanyufo ase for the occupy BOG demo no me da obi ase me da NDC youth no NDC members ni executives Ghana ni bia odi ni huji mu a oba on Tuesday no nyamishra no me da arise Ghana for so ase any the other minority parties omo join here obi biara oba ya o join demo na nyamiadom eko yi no nyamishra no me da obi ase ye minority team so me da mo ase na afen so Ghana Police Service omo so me da mo ase
so me da so by Mr. Tano
yo me da ase nti ti said na koku kan no say me no me baby mom but the meekness of Dr. Baumia will earn him the day
okay
now owura won to me that day I so I na just say you hu dada nti na make beef asem no obeto atum na demonstration ye koye ye no just say my mbeka ho asem bibi foforo beto say no say ye nyina dey sa foforo ba na ye dada na ye koka foforo na say ye no in fact I want you to verify as to whether owura this no kan sem no kan ye no
omo koti website be Central BB Banking. I went there to check. Wanka hooligans. He did not use the word hooligan. He said the demonstration was not necessary.
Oh, really?
Yes, unnecessary. That is the word. I don't know. I don't know what it is coming from.
You see,
why it is coming from.
Mommy, then I'll reserve my comments. Me,
because I went to the website just this afternoon.
Yeah.
During the midday news, Namete office I make a website or share what some so I'm say on that website they didn't on it website they didn't come. It is our hooligan. Don't you think Senka the website would have written that? And
probably they felt that. Oh, please.
What is that?
Probably they felt that.
What are you telling me? Then you can you?
But I'm sure that by the say week now end here by next week we'll be able to know say no so hooligan or kansasem no I was part of the demonstrators.
Okay.
So I will come and respond appropriately.
Okay.
So I want to reserve my comment on him.
But
if he did say so, he should sit up. What is coming is bigger than the sky.
We are going again.
Okay, me according to the website, I did not say I said unnecessary. 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 Pamucho madam asesa mo ba yo. Nyame enhira mo lines na atomo amamo 0302243540 nso betimi afre. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Afternoon, Bacho, Udini baby Afrifi. Of okay, uncle.
Also English amount from Mamichan. And me, I'm a boss, but it's about Obawa to Central. Miniaba. You say we be common sense. Now the demonstration is for the Statewa, Seco. Now, but a Romo power, man, Viaguha. Such a thing, I'm not going to now, what did I say? What say other thing? What Disica, where you come for? What and this from demonstrators, now some of them know. And Timo, come what the letter command say, one friend you money. One of the word you are. No, me play at forcing. Me say now no dey me nim adwene bank me me shano. Ya me ma na dey pa senka what ma watch man na. Ka that be this year. What man dey happen. Mine no na fa no word you ma. Wo to we na say wa ye bi na wo tia say fa ko ka na na do ai. Na ba dey let e bre me say me pie ma dey. Let I wo say me ye kromfo. Wa ja wo mo kra. What was no e needless. Me say for the was ko pe word be the count because I know the demonstration me who agree with. That's all. Omo ba ko na do. Na mo ba mo ko twa ma de ntia de nsa. And na we are the whole world. Bag BS. American na mo bag so far. We couldn't tire about.
Medasipi, hello, good afternoon.
Mami BIAMAH baby aboko de.
Oko, udini baby Afrifi.
Ya misa wo ya Prince mobile phone.
Yanko.
Plus 123 general manager Tesi. Mami ntia akua owusu asiri Abirikuma North oba te se kakai. Abirikuma first omo ato omo kala TV akoto black and white. Mami ne samira no mu hia no. Wo boy tuma papa na homeboy adenta. Minu aba asanita no. Katra ne say wo wi a onfa ne number. And to my wati. Papa no kai na me ba na me take no bet. Papa no boy tuma ba mi atimi ye hia no. Ba bia metie papa biara. Asanita no, nyami shira wate. Nyami shira bebre. Next week, yeah, callers, communicators, ya neba mi awo meeting. Sa number 2, ye be invite to Asanita no. What boy juma papa na ye mfra oswa. Kawakuma to because wunni ma dia ya ade papa. Ana ja kenja phone ye munja no. No be kwa kopim obe pim ni meter say.
Meda say, hello, good afternoon. Hello. Me pa chodi ni baby Afrifi.
Hello.
Last one. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon.
Fine afternoon. Mami Ahofekwapo.
Yo, Mpacho Yanko.
Yo, Oruboni Cantamanto, live from Cantamanto. Accra. Mami, you go and go for a boss and that's in Shapa Panejua Power. Mami, Mpacho, where do I do? The Chama Papa was here for my minister. Anna, a branch here moved down tear rubber cry. Quado crunchy, aka a Bobby said. What piano English amount from a branch in your dinner, or Basaka Kaino. Ha! A branch in Pujua. Oh, Minam. All Mati Baumia, Mr. Baumia, dear. Onya, upon him Bacunum Pum. All Mati Baumia, Untwin Tacket da. Mammy, must make an affair. Maybe a demonstration, no? Empty. And this is for demonstration. Mako demonstration. Wouldn't promise petition. Must watch a man. Wow, what did that? What he make on me what a song. So Timbuktu, Ghana, Mali. I was here for Honey, did you make any Sadaka Sankoma production crew? Bibia, one so jig, bre, it's here, yang, a fray, yet taxi, yet was sippy. Sabra Miss Sorula Michael Babe Jedra Gent Atadia, Akofie. Midin at the MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO between from BMZ1, Mena Midiju Medi Huchiame, producers, Joe Damiad Magjero Saji, my friend Ma and Anaya Safo Adaroma, and Obom Chidoma Midiju Medi Ebremo, Madam Munyanase, Makramo.